The views and opinions stated on this show are for entertainment purposes only. These views and opinions do not reflect the views of the host or guests on the show.
Shh, we're indoors.
Indo Voices audio.
Hi.
See my fight between me and the fly.
Oh, man.
I got it on camera. Let's go to the clip.
Actually, it was on camera.
You know, like in Family Guy, when other people try to do like, yo, let's cut, and it doesn't work, but only Peter.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
That's how this is. Let's cut to a clip.
You know
It's
what's
like
funny?
Now you gotta cut to
It's never happened though. Every episode, somebody says cut to a clip. There's never a clip.
Nah.
All right, man. Well, I'm
Gotta
posted.
talk to our editor about it.
Well, what?
Well, it's Indoor Voices.
Welcome to Indo Voices,
We're
motherfuckers.
here at our new shenanigan
Where
house.
the fuck we at?
You know, feel me?
We're in a undisclosed location.
undisclosed underground bunker. Taco Bell boys, we in effect. No Ziggy today. Just testosterone
Yeah, it's called
Facts.
and
It's a
Broogie.
sausage
and
fest.
broogie.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we got
Hell?
the Nike All-Star himself, Theo.
Hi.
Making his grand return.
Welcome back.
Theodore is here. Theodore is back.
We got me, Malcolm Aqua. We got Bryant EDT, Poppy Shampoo. We've got Johnluke Chapparro, the Riz God, repping all the
Rizzy
sets
McRiz.
today.
Oh boy.
Jets,
Shout
Mets,
out to the peoples.
Levi
Shout out to the
Polo.
Mets, though. They are cooking. The Mets,
Mets are
Not
cooking.
the Jets.
But it's 1 week.
What game
Relax.
one, buddy?
It's one game one.
What kind of defense?
Relax. And we've got Bammy Sour, Samie Bower cooking.
Hey, everybody.
It's him.
He's so formal. I love it.
So,
What a guy.
how's everybody's life, man?
I hope good. 2K came out. That's the best part of life right now.
Of course.
That's all I care about.
How much money did you spend on that
can't-
so far?
That's an undisclosed amount of money. Now VC is not VC is not cheap.
Yo, but you know what?
It's worth it because my
They've
mom
been
plays
giving
cooking.
you a lot of VC just like
Where?
when you just get into the rec. They be like, here's
Oh yeah, because
25
I be cooking. So yeah, they giving me.
Nah, I'm talking about you
They
just,
give
you
me
just
one.
log in. I've never listen. In all my years of playing 2K, I've never seen 2K just
give you
VC. Just hey, you signed in today. Here's VC. I was like,
Nah, they-
hey, nigga, if you would have treated me like this earlier, I wouldn't have left last year.
That's facts. That's facts.
Like,
They love me now. But I be winning though, so it don't matter.
Cooking.
I'm getting my VC either way.
VC means a whole different thing to me.
What does it mean?
Virtual currency.
No, Viet Cong.
What?
Viet Cong.
Viet Cong.
But sir,
From the 1960s, bro?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Vietnam War.
my man wasn't even born. He was
shout out
just out here thinking about war.
Shout out to Forrest Gump, though. I watched that over the weekend. He was in Vietnam.
Jenny.
I love you, Jenny.
That movie's actually wild.
That's
It
one of
actually
the
is
saddest
crazy.
endings I've ever seen in a movie that people
is.
don't talk. It's supposed to be a comedy, but
They
some
don't
that,
tell you that Jenny is the villain of the
No, she is a
goddamn
villain.
movie.
She's a whole villain.
Is
1000%
she's
a
lit,
villain.
and she won.
Yeah,
She died and left
she
him.
left him with a kid.
A whole kid.
I love
And gave him the
never seen Forrest Gump?
heebie-jeebies.
Bro,
How'd
that's
you leave
great-
him with
it's
the
a great movie,
heebie-jeebies,
and You're
too?
gonna be sad, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck Jenny."
Nah, you know what's
But you never
crazy?
seen it?
Say it like that, too.
I've been to Bubblegum Shrimp.
Oh, the one in Florida?
The one in New York?
So I've been to
Oh.
New York and I've been to
Sounds
one in
good.
Orlando. But
one at- the one in
in
Universal?
Orlando was where a funny situation happened
Oh, boy.
because for some reason somebody who I was with told the waiter that I've never seen Forrest Gump.
Damn.
So
Damn.
this motherfucker decided to stand me up and then tell the whole entire restaurant that I've never
Oh
seen.
my God.
Yeah.
You got cooked.
And mind you, I wasn't the one in Orlando, so
4K.
they had the
They have everything there.
Tuesdays there.
Yeah, I was about to say they have everything.
So I was lit off the Fat Tuesdays, and I was there like, I don't give a fuck if I ain't haven't seen this movie. Nigga. I just want my shrimp.
Scrimp. The scrimp.
Damn.
Nasty work. So
Bubba died nasty
They
too.
got what it be like? Butter shrimp. What's the saying?
There's a lot of
There's a lot of
Shrimp.
scrimp.
Coconut shrimp.
Scampi.
Nah, but isn't
No, I know.
line
No,
in the
that
movie?
no, because
Yeah.
he says all the kinds of shrimp.
Yeah.
you gotta watch. That's actually a
Because he
movie you
also
gotta
has
watch. That's
the
a good
same thing
movie.
he has.
Yeah.
It's long as hell. It's emotional.
Forrest Gump. They
It's
both are.
good. Who?
They're both slow.
They both have
Who's the
mental
other person?
disability. Bubba.
It's
Oh,
Bubba
that's
Gump.
Bubba's a person?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's my
He's a black guy that dies in the movie.
Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen
Man,
it,
if you ain't seen this movie, I was gonna say. If you ain't seen it, I was 3.
That's crazy.
Come
I
on,
wasn't even
bro.
born yet when this movie came out.
It's a sad movie, bro.
It's very sad.
It is a sad movie.
Best ping pong player.
but it's a great movie. though.
Goated.
So, Sammy, you with us, man? You good?
I am, man.
He's got to put
You
the
seen Forrest
parlays
Gump?
in.
You like Forrest Gump?
Oh yeah, 100%.
He got to put that parlay in, baby.
You putting that?
He trying to hit, man. He trying to make us take us a new place.
Thanks to Sammy, I got on that casino game.
Oh no, John, you
I
betting
haven't
money
spent
now?
too much.
Oh
I
lord.
just won $10 off of $1.
Let's go to AC, John.
Nah, I'm good. I actually gambled at AC once.
Oh,
I put $20 on a bet that I thought was the right one, but it was the wrong one.
Wait, what game?
And that's it?
There was it was
So you
a
lost $20?
horse game.
Horse game.
Yeah, like where you actually see the actual horses go around.
The actual horses? Or
Well, no, like they're
toy
not
horses?
actual. They're toy.
Were you
horses.
at? Well, like it was like a aqueduct.
No. I wasn't at a track. I was at a casino.
You were at tracks?
Okay.
No, okay. Backstory: I was in AC because my boy needed someone to like.
2-man.
Wingman.
No,
I'm not. That's the worst thing we thought about. I said 2-man.
I'm very.
He needed the wick man.
I'm tired
I
right
wasn't
now.
here for the other 2-man story that Johnluke had.
Wait, you got a 2-man, John?
Well, it wasn't
What?
2-man story. It was actually nasty too.
What I do?
John, what you? Oh, you out here?
Nasty shit.
What I do?
Back into
Oh,
it.
Nigga John finger popped some bitch at a club. Yeah, bro.
No.
John, stop
We'll
it.
get into
No,
this later. It's all right.
nah, yo.
Continue with your story.
You know he acted very unusual.
No,
Very
that
unusual.
that normally I'd go along with the joke. That
Normally?
did not happen. No.
Oh, I thought you said normally you do that. I'm like,
No.
yo. I'm like,
my
you
boy,
go
my boy's friend was getting married, but he was single at the time. He didn't have a date. So not that he was taking me out on a date, he just didn't want to be by himself with a bunch of people that he barely knew. So he was like, "Dog, can you like
Go on a date with me.
no? Can you just come with me and just like keep me company?" So I was like,
That's cute, though, don't
I was
cap.
like, "Bet." So we drove down to AC. So I had no money. So he's like, "Here's $20." So I popped in the $20 on the machine where like you can watch the little toy horses play, and I thought, "Oh, I hit one," but then I realized I had to hit all 3 because it took all my 20, and then I just sat there for the rest of the day.
Damn.
So
You want to play some baccarat?
no, I'm good, thank you. I should have played blackjack. I'm good at blackjack.
That's the game I like. I like.
I'm
the
decent.
uneventful out.
I'd be
So-
just saying. I'd be like, hit me.
Yeah, sorry, 32. Hit
That and roulette, that's my shit.
45.
I don't like roulette. I can't get with it.
What?
I like poker.
Just bet on black.
Poker and black.
Bet on black every time.
I don't have time for that. It's a 50-50 game. I don't like that.
Yeah, bro.
I like betting on numbers. Give me the numbers.
There are numbers. There's
No, I
numbers
said
on
I
the
want to
table.
bet on numbers.
Yeah,
and that's
if
a
you
losing
hit on
game.
a, if you
That's
hit
why I
on a
don't like
number,
it.
that's even.
No, but that's what I said. I
You
don't
can
like.
just bet on even numbers or odds.
I mean, people do that.
Still 50-50.
That's what, I don't like 50-50. I want to win
Good
money.
odds, bro.
What you mean? That's great odds compared to
50-50
other
is great.
shit.
Oh
You
boy.
winning like half the money, man. I want to
That's-
win big money.
yeah,
I want
that's
big
50.
money. I want big money.
You could win a big one.
That's why we play black.
You have to read the board. Like it hits the same like colors
Nah.
multiple times.
So where's my money at? Since you hitting like this.
Listen, you have to read the board.
Oh, all right. I thought you was hitting
I paid a few
a
times.
few times. I
went
thought you said to
listen,
read the
all right,
board.
Listen, I went to Vegas. It wasn't with roulette. It was with blackjack.
See, now
But-
blackjack.
But I went to AC with my boys. I didn't hit in roulette, but my boys was going crazy in roulette because they found the pattern. They were able to figure it out. Anytime my dumb ass played, that's when they lost. They were like, "Brian, sit your ass
My bad,
down.
bro. They're like,
Get on the fucking board. You
My
fucking
bad,
shit up
boy.
for us, nigga. Stay over there and just watch us win." And so, yeah, they won for like hours, bro. They were just like, they just kept getting the right fucking color.
And that's how you get kicked out real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Real
We were
talk.
getting free drinks, so I was happy. It was all good.
Once they get you drunk, they like
That's the
perfect.
caveat.
Perfect.
I mean, it was watery drinks, but they were free, so I don't give a
That's the
fuck.
caveat.
They probably added a little extra in there just so y'all can get drunk faster. They was like, they went in too much, add more.
Nah, I think they realized I was drinking it. I was just taking it from them. They were ordering and I was drinking. Because they told me not to stay on the table. They had to keep me occupied.
Yeah.
I gotta do something.
He's like the kid they dragged along that they didn't want to bring.
Yo, for real.
It was like this guy.
So, so you guys want to talk about dating?
No,
Today?
I do not. Want to
Actually,
talk
just
about
because,
it.
We had enough conversation about that today.
Nah,
man.
just cause John's here, I want to talk about it.
No, why?
John Luke, you still got to send us your
That's a wild spin.
your Tinder roster, bro.
Well, you got a Tinder roster?
No, I do
Hinge
not. I do
roster.
not.
Roster, but he
I
said
do
there's
not.
certain type of women on Tinder that he sees that
Not on Tinder. It's
Oh.
just Bumble and Hinge.
Hinge.
My boy, Hinge
My bad.
is good.
Yeah, Hinge is good.
Hinge is tough.
You know.
Hinge is good.
bad.
You can use black too.
What's that?
Yo, go on black, bro.
No,
You might
No,
get some-
You gotta get on G-Spot,
I'm
bro.
gonna be
I
honest.
don't want- I know about.
What?
That's nasty. That's nasty work right there. But no, but black, you can you John, you got the beard.
You know what's
I'd go
funny you
on
say.
black if I wasn't black.
You know what's funny.
I
you
know,
s-
yo, they be having mad non-black people.
You know what's
on
funny
black.
you say that because I look everything not Puerto Rican.
Wait.
What happened? What? Why are we whispering now?
Why did you stop talking?
Because you got
John,
hard
you made it
silence.
awkward.
You made it hot, bro. Just continue with your story, man.
You
I-
like
go
no? I
ahead,
heard
go
you whispering about something. I was like,
Throw off his concentration, bro.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah.
What about Puerto Rican?
People don't think I look Puerto Rican.
No, you do.
What the fuck do you do?
Look at you.
People think people
Look at you.
I'm Indian.
Mets hat on. You Puerto Rican.
Imaginary?
Mets and Jets are just Puerto Rican.
Like this is
Automatic Puerto Rican.
People think
Puerto
I'm
Rican.
Indian. People think I'm like Italian. Like I got my blood drawn the other day from like my physical.
This
And
Indian?
The lady, she's like, Chapparro, are you Spanish? I go, sí, yo soy Boricua. She goes, ay, Boricua. Oh, I thought you were Indian.
Damn, disrespectful.
And then she's like,
But what did she call you? Chaparro?
that's my last name,
Oh.
Chaparro.
Oh.
Chapajo.
How long?
Chaparro.
You know me for a significant
Yeah, but
amount
I've
of time.
never heard you say it with a Hispanic accent.
Johnluke Chaparro. That's my name.
I've always heard
Put
you say
some
Chaparro.
Put some respect on it.
I've never
it-
heard
it-
you
it-
ever
it
ever in
varies.
the life of being heard you
It
say
varies. It varies. You know.
It varies not around us because I never heard that shit.
Well, there you go, Johnluke Chapparro. There you go.
All right, there it is.
But I can't roll my R's too much because I'm Puerto Rican.
All right, man. So to get into the meat and potatoes of this episode,
The meat
I'ma
and
just say-
potatoes.
I'm gonna just say it,
The meat, the inside the potatoes.
and I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Oh boy,
Don't at me.
I'm gonna add him.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh God.
It's a better.
I'm ready.
You gotta let me get my clip off, man. Kendrick Lamar. It's better. I want. Which camera am I?
You're
I want to slow.
Whatever you want.
Slow zoom when this happens too, John Luke. When you make the reel.
okay.
Brian's making the reel. No, Brian making this reel. Kendrick Lamar is a better artist than Lil Wayne.
Was that the
And the Carter 4 was garbage.
controversial thing you texted us about?
Damn. I feel like that's a lot.
All right, podcast, go.
I told him about this bullshit when he said it to us in the chat.
I think I'm.
So I'll say this.
I think I'm unqualified to talk about
Oh, you're very
shit.
qualified.
this. Am I?
Damn.
Wait. No, we got to hear John Luke's opinion. Just give us your thoughts.
Wait, so you said Kendrick Lamar? Kendrick
need
Lamar
time.
is a better artist than Lil Wayne?
Yeah, just blanket statement. Just
I mean,
yes or
I'm
no.
not inclined to disagree. I never really liked Lil Wayne to begin with. I always thought Lil Wayne was kind of corny. Actually, I
Let-
thought he was whack.
Let me
F is for
let me go back
ferocious?
before because the clip that we're gonna use is just me saying that. We're not gonna put me cleaning it up in this. But Lil Wayne has done more for the culture than Kendrick Lamar has.
I agree.
He's a cultural icon. He's a musical genius, a musical icon, a rap legend. He has created so many trends. He's a great rapper. When I say he's a better artist, I'm just talking about the fact that the content and the substance, the time that Kendrick puts into his art, I feel like reflects better than the time that Lil Wayne puts out a lot of music, and that's a good thing and it's a bad thing to me because quantity is not better than quality.
That's
all the time. And yes,
oversaturating
Lil
the
Wayne has
market.
done music with everybody in the world, but to it's just not the same level of quality. I feel like Kendrick, yeah, he takes a long time to put out music, and you have to wait a long ass time. He doesn't have as much material, but the material you get from him is quality, is thoughtful. And man, he be putting that shit together, bro. The wordplay is up there. I feel like Kendrick can go bar for bar with Lil Wayne. I feel like he's a better artist. He's a better performer too. I've never seen either of them live, but the clips I've seen on social media, anytime I've seen clips of them performing award shows, Kendrick has a more captivating performance. People gonna say, "Oh, he's trying to free the slaves. It's boring." Blah blah blah. It's better. It's art. It's good. And
My opinion still stands.
shout out to
I get it. I get what you're
The
trying to
Hot
say.
Boys.
I get what you're trying to
All
say.
that.
Cause
Yeah.
altogether, I mean, for me, Lil Wayne is like man's goated. Like that was like my whole entire like high school career. Like that's all I used to bang. Like just mad Lil Wayne. I had the Carter 3. You had like Carter 2. I had every mixtape he came out. It was like mixtape after mixtape after mixtape, and they were all fire. Like he wasn't missing. Like he just I don't know. Like I like Kendrick. What he's done is truly amazing as well. I think that like he has like some of the best. I mean, like some of the best wordplay and stuff like that. As an artist, I do agree he has like the better artist. But then when Lil Wayne is like the overall better rapper, I think that when it comes down to like just music, coming out with music all the time, being consistent. I mean, yeah, Carter 4 was pretty trash. I agree. But everything else he got, this is crazy. Like he had no ceilings. Like
Ceiling.
that he's
Sorry for the weights.
huh?
Sorry for the wait. Come on.
Sorry for the Wait was alright. I'm not gonna put that up there with any of the other ones though.
shout out to No
Cause like Drought 3, when Drought 3
see
came
this.
out, bro, and then he gave us a disc 2. It was a disc 2. Like we was buying mixtapes. Like man, it was different, bro. Not too many artists can ever do what Lil Wayne's ever done, ever.
Listen, man, I know this stems from a lot of how Kendrick's performing at the Super Bowl. Cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're both really fire. But right now, Kendrick is on fire. So of course he's gonna perform. Why is this a debate?
I wasn't even trying to get into the Super Bowl bag, but I mean, I feel like that's self-explanatory. But yeah. No, you go ahead.
I'm about to say, man, like he's on fire right now.
But it was an easy choice though. It's an easy choice. How does Lil Wayne correlate to like bringing in?
Well,
like, not
it's
like,
the town.
He's from New Orleans.
He's from
man.
that
No,
spot.
but
he's
So that's,
from
but that's
New
the
Orleans.
base.
Was 50 Cent from LA?
And you're gonna tell me
Exactly.
Are you
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
tell me
Everyone-
that,
the New York
was 50 Cent from LA?
but does Kendrick have more hits than Lil Wayne?
We're not talking about that.
But I am.
But that has nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
it does because you're trying to go off of the Super Bowl where there's gonna be
The Super Bowl's not about that though. The
Not
Super
again,
Bowl is
no.
about the artist at this moment.
All the
Hell
Super
no.
Actually, yeah.
Hell no, because there's many
No,
other
because-
years where people
No, not-
Rihanna performed, she hadn't even put out
It
anything.
doesn't. Rihanna's one of the biggest artists ever.
Well,
that people want. People want
but
her.
that- when
When
Rihanna
the Weeknd performed, he didn't have shit out.
Nah, it's cap.
But Rihanna was a Jay-Z
He put
move,
out
though.
that album maybe a year, 2 years before.
That's all you need.
You have to,
And it's being
look,
played. And you have to also remember it's being played worldwide.
Look.
Lil Wayne is hot here
Yo.
in America.
I think you
What's Lil
Is he
Wayne's
not?
two biggest
No, I'm
songs?
just- I'm asking.
What's Lil Wayne's two biggest songs? Off the top of your head.
He got too many.
Amelia
Amelia's definitely.
Yeah.
And Amelia's up there.
And what?
And
So that's what he ends the show with? A million? I'm just trying to like think of like a scenario.
Hold on,
Like, what is
let
it?
me just explain something real quick because you guys are getting on something here. So it's perfect.
Carter
It's
3.
perfect timing that it's taking place in New Orleans because there is never not a time where the NFL brings somebody onto the halftime show that isn't somewhat culturally relevant at the time. So it just so happened that at least we were talking about this before we started filming. Was when the whole Janet Jackson Justin Timberlake thing happened, they had to go find someone who at the time was still performing and that everybody would love, white people, black people, brown people, whatever, and it ended up being like Paul McCartney. You know, that was a universal thing. But if you notice, every Super Bowl within the last maybe 10, 15 years always centered around somebody that was like really relevant at the time. Like I think I can't remember the Rihanna thing too much, but I do remember her being around a lot. You know, the whole thing, you know, Usher, you know, last year, you know, being in the public eye a lot more, and with Alicia Keys, that they were also in the public eye. So it just so happened.
Usher was touring. Like
But that's my point.
He had a
That's my
resume.
point.
He's saying that you have to be
residency in Las
relevant at
Vegas.
the moment.
At the moment,
Lil
so-
Wayne hasn't been relevant. He's actually been doing more.
Rihanna was not relevant at that
When
time.
isn't Rihanna relevant?
Jay-Z.
That was a Jay-Z. That was a Jay-Z
Jay-Z.
thing.
And she was pregnant, so it was
That-
pregnant.
that's
was
there you go.
not relevant at that time.
That was Dr. Dre that brought.
That-
Oh, yeah,
that
it
was.
was-
I was
it
gonna
was
say, what are you talking about?
Dr. Dre brought all them people.
I hear
Yeah.
Rihanna. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Rihanna will always just be relevant.
It doesn't matter
Because
what
she
she
don't
does.
put nothing out.
I understand that. But
She's relevant
hype.
because she doesn't put stuff out.
Right.
That's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
it
It helps
Like
her
she got a
more.
line. There's a lot of brand
Fenty
stuff,
is-
sponsorship. Like there's a whole other side that the
Yeah,
NFL is
'Cause
like.
it's money. It's money.
money.
It's
and,
about
and-
money.
And the thing is, so now you
Who
can't.
cares about Lil Wayne right now?
So right, no, it's true. So like Kendrick just put out one of the biggest diss tracks out
I'm
there.
about to say he's hot, man.
And- you know
Yeah,
what?
and,
And
the
this
N-
is-
and the
this is-
NFL's going to
go
make a
ahead.
ton. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
The if there's, and it's funny. I'm wearing a Jets jersey saying this. The NFL,
John Luke Rogers.
the NFL is probably one of the biggest money makers in the country. It doesn't matter what it is. Two of the worst teams could be playing. It could be like Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, it's the most watched game.
It could be like, and I'm not even talking about just the Super Bowl. I'm talking about just regular football. You could have like the freaking Chargers and the Rams, two of them the worst teams you could think of.
What? Excuse me.
So,
he
no,
meant
you-
to say Chargers and the Jets.
Nah,
but I'll say Giants. Actually,
Yeah, so you could put like Jacksonville, like freaking Jacksonville and like the Cardinals, and that will draw more than like any baseball world. And mind you,
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
100%.
baseball purist. Okay, let's go Mets. And any little football game will outdraw it. So with the Super Bowl, it's the most watched sporting event of the year. They want to get somebody where like even people who don't watch football talk about it. So what
Yeah.
better way to try to get more people than to get the biggest guy right now? Like he said, he's on fire.
And
You know, just like
is.
so, like I mean, Lil Wayne, yeah, people like it, but like people are gonna be like, "Who's
Wait,
this?"
can we say what Brian wants to say right now?
Yeah,
How come Drake hasn't done it?
no. Wait, no. Don't even go on that. Don't even go on that.
that's a complete.
Hold on.
Wait.
Didn't Michael
Let's
Jackson
get
do
back-
it too?
I was
getting
gonna
bad.
say something about Drake, though. I was gonna say something about Drake.
But wait. Before you get
Go ahead.
let me just say this.
Just one.
I just find it crazy when you really think about it and put it all together. When Kendrick put out the announcement that he was gonna do the Super Bowl, it was behind a huge American flag. That is a shot.
Yeah,
Just
it was.
right there. in
Of course.
itself.
100%.
Oh, he's as big as the what?
Wait,
His whole promotion was a shot.
Then it comes there right there.
Big as the
The
what?
whole beef started when Cole said that line in the song.
Big as the what?
It's J. Cole's fault.
As big as but I'm
Big
just
as the
saying-
Super
No,
Bowl
but I'm
that
just-
Kendrick
no,
Lamar's
no.
performance.
It's not that. I'm just
Cole.
saying the
Spoken into
fucking.
existence.
They should have cast Kendrick as Doctor Doom the way this nigga has fucking.
Oh, he's a
He is Dr. Doom.
He's a villain.
yeah, bro. And
top tier.
and they've painted my guy Drake like this terrible nigga now. He can't even go outside.
Certified.
He can't even get some ice cream.
This is what I was
Get some
gonna say
ice
though.
cream, bro.
I feel like. Tell me if y'all agree though. I feel like in a different world, let's just say the roles were reversed and like universally, everybody was like, "Yo, Drake washed Kendrick." Blah blah. Just imagine Drake had the #1 hit. He washed Kendrick. That's what everybody thought. I feel like Drake would be the one getting the consideration for the Super Bowl.
I'm surprised he
If
hasn't
Drake
actually
was
been
like in the
considered.
roles are reversed right now, and everybody was like, "Yo, Drake definitely beat Kendrick." I feel like Drake would be Kendrick would have got washed, and Drake would be the one in the. I feel like that's the cause and effect. Like this battle determined who was gonna. This battle determined who was the biggest, who had the bigger year.
Supposedly that Drake had already been offered the Super Bowl.
I seen that.
That wouldn't surprise me.
many times before. Again, I don't know how true that is. That's coming from sources.
I don't know if I believe that because I
But
feel
I'm
like
just-
Drake would have.
No,
Drake would have took it.
I don't think
I need to hear an explanation as to
I don't
why
think
he
so.
didn't.
Big as the
I
what?
don't see why he would. I don't see why he would.
Super Bowl.
He would be the kind of guy.
Did Beyonce need it?
But
No,
at
it
the
doesn't
time, Beyonce wasn't putting out consistent music.
It don't
She
matter.
wasn't-
She didn't
and
need it,
wasn't
though.
consistently touring.
No,
Drake
she
is
didn't need it
consistently
though.
touring.
But
and she was ready to put out. Then she put out a project after that.
Yeah, but
It was setting it up. It was all a
no,
setup.
but my thing is that like
Drake sets himself up.
no, but it's not about that. It's just like even if you do it, it's like what did Rihanna have an album that came out right after? No, it's just I think that
Well, that was more of a Jay-Z move, though.
but no, but my thing is this: is that like you don't need to do the Super Bowl to be like, I got an album coming out soon. This should be like something that you do as a milestone to your legacy. Like literally, every big artist has done the Super Bowl.
For sure.
And that's why everybody
First
crying
one started
about
with
Lil
Michael.
Wayne.
No, that's what I'm
MJ.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you got somebody like MJ who like Drake has records with. You know what I'm saying?
I think maybe
not
in
not
time-
not record, but like record, like breaking records type stuff.
I bet you 1,000% if they do it in Canada, they'll do it.
But it's not a Canadian sport.
You think Drake's
but
Drake's gonna headline
they don't
the
have a Canadian
CF
team?
Yeah, no, they don't.
Damn,
This
for
is-
real?
They had
So
they
America.
They Canada.
So was
America.
NBA, and so was
Canada.
NFL.
No. Canada. Canada.
NFL is
And, I
only
mean,
American.
MLB doesn't.
No,
MLB
no, but I'm
has
talking
Blue
about-
Jays.
Where's football played
NFL doesn't have a.
anywhere else?
Look, let me.
Oh.
I know.
There you go.
Hold on. I know.
America.
Hold on. I know the reason why that's the case. The reason why the NFL isn't. They tried this one year, so probably 2011, 2012, maybe even further back.
They have a Canadian league.
But that's what I was going to get into.
Yeah.
The NFL tried, where they tried to play 2 regular season games for the Buffalo Bills in the Sky Dome in Toronto. When I was the Rogers
So
Center.
the Bills are basically Canadian.
But the thing is, you got to understand, Toronto and Buffalo is 2 hours apart. They're an hour and change.
No, I mean like this.
Yeah, but the thing is that Canada has the CFL. They have the Canadian Football League. It's like it's football, but they have different rules, and that reigns supreme out there. So maybe Drake will play at the Grey Cup halftime show out there,
Well,
but it's
play at
never
the
gonna.
CFL.
But it's never gonna be as big.
I 100% think that one day they'll have the Super Bowl in Canada.
No,
They need
No,
to-
they only do it at NFL
it has to
like
be at
stadium.
NFL stadiums.
Bro,
They need a team,
they're going
which I think
to
might
do
happen.
No,
at
they-
some
no,
point.
Nah,
I think
it
they'll
won't
have it at some point.
And
It
then
won't happen.
in
No,
like in like 2 more years, they're gonna do one in Saudi Arabia.
What?
No, they would never
Because
do that.
that's where the money is at,
No.
bro.
Football?
No.
Bro, you keep saying no, but when money is thrown in your face,
No,
people
but
will say
they-
yes to
They
anything.
probably had it
Hold on.
thrown in their face,
No,
but
no, no,
they're
no.
not doing
So
it.
look,
I highly doubt.
They
it.
don't
no,
have
no.
a stadium.
They will.
They
No,
will make one.
I know,
mean,
but they don't have
They
it.
will. They will.
What is going on?
What do you mean by that?
They will. They will never have. No, I'm refuting that claim.
like the Olympics.
They will have regular season games in other countries, like they just had a game in Brazil. They're gonna have a game. They have games in Germany. They have games in London. They're gonna have games. I think they're gonna start going to Mexico at some point. They're gonna do regular season games in other countries. But when it comes to the Super Bowl is an inherently American thing.
Say that, bro.
No.
Say that,
Dude,
but
the
things
NFL
can change when they want more international eyes to be seen on them.
Then they just do the regular games. Then
No,
they're not
but
gonna do the
imagine
Super
you
Bowl.
Bring a whole fucking Super Bowl.
You know how much money they would. You know how much money they would lose
I
doing
think-
that.
I
It's
think
about
Drake-
going international, bro.
I think
Nah,
Drake
they won't do that.
will perform at the Super Bowl at some point in his career.
Biggest
I don't
of
think it's
what?
going to be in Canada,
No.
but I think he will perform.
I agree. I agree
Now,
with
It's gonna be in
now
Canada.
let's say.
He could perform right now at this. Like he could.
Yeah.
I was about to say he could have performed.
He's certified enough to perform
Yeah,
at the
easily.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop.
But my problem with that is
Copyright, by the way.
that my only problem with that is that I don't know how that song can be played.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can't.
That's a crazy,
They would have to.
like-
They would have to change all the lyrics.
They would
Not
have
just
to.
some
Nah,
lyrics.
they would have to kids bop it.
Nah, but they have to. It's pretty
Yo,
bad.
Yeah,
That man's gonna say something from the song.
Maybe I mean
of course he is.
I mean,
But-
I would do like a
Wait.
dan dan
Bro, he's
dan
gonna
and
perform
it's just
that
like
song.
wah,
maybe have
wah,
like
wah,
Yeah.
wah,
a
wah.
choir singing the "They Not Like Us" part. He could. I
They
mean,
Not
sing the
Like
chorus.
Us.
What was I
Yeah.
gonna
He's
say?
gonna have the crowd singing that.
Oh yeah.
crowd
So that
knows
song
Crowds go.
with J.
They're
Cole,
going to sing that.
J. Cole and Drake when they said Super Bowl, I feel like there was already paperwork that they were probably gonna perform there, but then everything went left, and then that just went under the bus.
Nah, you know.
I always feel like that. Like
What?
that was
No,
when I
that's-
heard that in the song.
That's
I'm
not.
like,
That's not inherently far off.
I feel like
wouldn't
what they
doubt
said
that.
in the song, I was like, yo, that's probably gonna actually happen. Performance at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But then all that happened, and I'm like, dang, that probably whatever was in the works just got
Yeah.
nut.
And two things, man. First of all, J. Cole, bro, where the album at? He said he was going to drop an album
It's
this
been
year.
forever
He
and a
got,
day.
he got chased
He
off the
dropped
face
one
of the earth.
already.
No, not
That was
album.
the album?
Not that one. No.
Oh.
And he
Forgot about
deleted
it
a song
already.
off
Got
the
the
album.
project.
I forgot already.
And J. Cole,
Hey, that was like the hottest shit for like a week.
I gotta see more of J. Cole.
Weekend.
But the moves he been making lately looking kind of funny. as like a Drake ally. I don't know, man. J. Cole been moving a little funny.
What on all these features that he's been on? He
Just
just
the-
hopped on that ASAP feature.
Just the choices of features that he been doing. He even was on the Future.
Yeah,
Metro
that was
album.
kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
And then he
that
did
was
the
very
joint with
nasty.
A$AP.
Like they just dissed him in, and he was like, "Let me
He's
get on a
like,
song
you
with
know,
him."
I'm like, yo, J. Cole.
He's like, let me get on the next one.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I said I was gonna stay out of it, but don't
Let
get
me
on
get
the
on the
next
next one.
one.
Yeah, let me
That
get
is
on
what
it.
we call in the business
No,
nasty work.
no, you guys know what would be fire though? If Kendrick performs and Drake comes out.
I thought about
That would be the
Oh, man.
They did
biggest.
Poetic
You know
Justice.
what? You know
Son,
what?
that would be
Biggest
the
money
biggest
grab
thing.
of all time.
That if that
That
would
would
have
be fire.
happened,
That'd
forget
The
it.
end of the story. Like that's the closer.
There's no way I see that
That would
happening.
break the internet.
But that would like
No, it would.
I guarantee it won't happen, but it'd be
No,
fire.
it's not gonna.
It'd
It's
be
definitely
fire.
not gonna.
There've been a couple instances during some Super Bowls where they brought in surprise people. That
50 Cent
Oh,
did.
Drake
Yeah.
would be a surprise.
Yes, I was alluding to,
surprise,
yeah.
surprise.
50 Cent brought everyone out. He was like, let me
But
bring
you
the
know
whole
what
hood
though?
out.
At the end of
50
the,
Cent ain't bring out Ja Rule though.
He would never. He would,
nah, man.
Different.
But
That's what that is.
But I can see him bringing out Fat Joe.
no, but that's a different
I
kind
do
of
see that.
Mix it up.
Yeah,
So
no,
you do
I'm
that.
I see that coming.
But that's a different kind of beef. He ain't bringing Ja Rule or Irv Gotti or none of them.
Did he? Imagine
Yeah.
50 bring
Nah.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
He would bring
That's
him out
nasty.
and he would troll him as he came out.
Yeah. No, 50.
Just knowing 50 because he's the biggest troll ever.
But spin out of that, bro. So what do you guys think about like the progression of like music throughout the years? The
Wow.
theory of music. I don't know, but what do you guys think
That-
about like the older generation of music and how it's consumed and viewed as opposed to today? And
The best sampling music ever.
I mean, shoot, man.
this era,
Yeah.
best sampled music.
No, I said we sample well, but I think that all the music is like greatly sampled from the old times where they used instruments. So it was like
well, it's been that way since the freaking 80s.
Yeah, I feel like
but I
every
said,
sounds
but I'm
from
talking about like
something before.
now we use it like so like
Yeah, yeah.
deeply. Like you don't hear songs now that don't have
that
something.
don't have a sample on it.
like
yeah,
everything is sampled now. Like
Yeah.
everything. Like you,
So the-
if you listen to a song, you be like, yo, what?
I heard that before.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah. No, so
Yo, yeah, you're right. You're
so
right.
think-
Well, I mean that's been though. Honestly, like even back in the days, we just didn't know the sample ourselves.
No, but I'm talking about like the sampling because them using instruments in general to
It's
to
kinda
make the music
non-existent
is
these
completely different than what we do now.
Well,
we
that's
don't
Nah,
use
for
it.
sure.
Well, it's
I don't
also-
have the drum.
Wait, when we were growing up, they were using a whole
Oh, no,
bunch
no.
of samples.
No,
it also
I'm saying,
depends
like,
on the
Samples
genre
since,
though.
like the 80s.
Yeah, of
to be
course.
honest.
But it
I'm
also-
just saying, but now it's greatly used.
But it also
Yeah,
depends
yeah,
on the
nah.
genre though, because like if you limit that discussion straight to like hip hop and maybe some like dance music, yeah, it's a lot more sampled nowadays. Because what they used to do, because hip hop basically started in the 70s and 80s, so like what they were doing is they were taking
Here comes the breaks.
that's Curtis Blow. They would take old jazz songs, and then what they started doing was after like because what ended up happening, I was actually watching something about this the other day, so I'm kind of glad you brought that up. So like
Glad you're here
after
to share it.
so after a bit, right? Like not just hip hop, but like how, and I'm just limiting to that because you had a lot of, and not just that too. Like hip hop started integrating a lot of rock into it too, you know. Like freaking some NWA songs have freaking Beatles lyrics in it, you know,
Which is wild.
Or not NWA, Wu-Tang. So because Method Man, you know, he's
Shout out
dope.
to
Method Man's a Jet fan, by the way.
Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang.
No, let me not do that. My mom watches this. So like,
Kid Low, which squad?
so
Shout out Mama JL.
so like they would take like they like the like the jump the shark moment for like samples back then, at least what I'm able to gather, was when James Brown tried to be relevant in the mid 80s when they were using his music, like a lot of his old like soul music from the 60s and 70s, and then he was like, I gotta get relevant again. So
He has soul
What he
music.
say?
I guess you could call it that.
No, what he say?
I gotta get relevant again, pretty much.
Was he the first rapper?
Are you trolling me with this?
I'm just asking a simple question. That's all.
You know you're older than me, right?
I'm just asking. Do you think James Brown was a rapper?
No, I don't think he was a rapper. I would know. I think honestly, the first rapper.
What is his genre?
He's. I don't want to say like it's a mix between like soul and like funk. Yeah,
Funk is the best way to.
yeah. But you know what I mean. That's what I mean by that. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make.
Can somebody classify themselves?
He could have.
Like if I clearly make something that you would deem as soul music, but I said I am a rapper. What do you call him?
I am a rapper.
That's up to
It's
you.
like when certain artists, like who said this, like Rima or one of these Afrobeat artists, they were like, "I'm not an Afrobeat artist. I'm just an
and
artist."
he being classified as that.
Why?
though, so-
Why?
it-
That's
it-
the
if that's what you
genre,
are,
that's
it-
the
it
genre.
It just it depends.
I got
It, like,
tired of that, like, my bad, but I got
Yeah.
tired of this last thing to say. I got tired of that, like, stick of, like, rappers. There was, like, a run of rappers saying, yo, I'm an artist, I'm not a rapper.
I hated
like,
that.
why don't you want to be a rapper?
Nah, you know,
Just say
it's because of the
rap.
it's because of the
Like,
negative
that's what you do.
connotation.
Nah, but you know what it is that because I feel that like I've been personally called a rapper,
You're not a rapper.
and I feel like I'm personally an artist. Like I feel
You
like-
are. I agree.
I do. So it's like I get that
Art.
if somebody at a bigger level who has done more and feel like they've already have been established to just categorize them in one certain place, like, I feel that. But if you're mostly known for this, nigga, you a rapper. Man.
So it's like Jadakiss saying, nah, man.
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah. I was gonna say that would be like what?
Like
Okay.
Kanye saying he's an artist,
Nah.
understandable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's because of overall. That's
Yeah,
why.
exactly.
Because he does
like,
more
the
than just-
bigger picture.
When you
Right,
do, when you
right.
do
On
more,
all sides
when you
of
do
the
more than
music
just
spectrum.
rap, then I can agree
Yeah,
with it. But
but
if you
the-
just rapping, nah.
But the
Big
point,
rapper.
The point that I was getting to though is that when you talk about like sample music, like I said, James Brown tried to stay relevant, and he decided to just take a bunch of his old beats and just turn them into instrumentals and just put like some of his voice in it. This is
Nah, I'm laughing because I know how it sounds.
Theo knows. Yeah, it's like
so funny.
yeah. So like once that, because he knew that rappers, primarily rappers, they were using that. Then you started to see the culture shift into a lot of like Italian, French music that had a different flavor, and then they added a beat to it. That's when the music really started to get a lot of like, it had, I don't want to say not more soul behind it, but like it really started to get deeper because you got away from the American style and you infused the hip hop aspect with the foreign aspect to it, which actually made everything sound like 10 times better. So like again, if anyone knows me knows I talk about Jay Dilla and Pete Rock all the time. You look at some of the discography of some of the samples that they put out, almost half of it is music from like Italy, France, and nothing from this country. And then you started to see, because they're more rhythmic, they have more it was more melodic with the samples together. So,
melodic.
yeah, so like
That's
you
why.
got-
That's where their EDM music is fire.
right, because
They
then
should be-
right, and then you also can say the same thing about house. Like,
I
or
love
just
house
club
music.
music. They take a
That's
lot of
original.
like a lot of foreign examples.
I'm like,
Yeah, no, house music's dope. Dude.
that's it. Well, it gets you right though. I ain't gonna lie. I be pushing.
Yeah.
Like, house PR music.
Yeah, no, he's right. But yeah,
I can get mine.
but just to
Satisfaction.
touch on the whole like getting sampled. So what ended
Damn
up happening is that now you got people sampling songs that were sampled somewhere else.
Facts.
So like there's this guy, he's on socials, I forget, but his name is J Main something. He's cool because he really breaks down music, and he goes into music like this song was sampled from this and this was sampled from that, and he's like pointing at the thing and the edit shows the little,
Oh, I love him. I
He's
love
cool.
him. Yeah,
I
the
like
white, It's
him.
a white dude, right? He's like a DJ.
I think he's mixed.
It might be black and white.
Yeah.
He wear glasses and stuff like that. I don't know. Whatever.
But yeah,
he
you know-
posting thing. He'd be like,
Yeah,
he
you
did
know
the
who I'm
Easy
talking
E
about.
one. just out
Right.
there. Yeah, I seen
So when you talk about
shit.
music now,
Shout out Who Sample, who's been doing that for years. A website. Niggas who know.
that. If you know, you know.
Tracklib?
Nah, Who Sampled.
Oh, who sampled? Tracklib 2.
He said,
Tracklib 2. But basically like
you know.
Y'all know.
I think though, like I think if you do it right and you like, I don't know, people don't make their own beats anymore. They just sample, put a thing on it. Like, I'm not saying anymore.
Add drums.
That's it.
Hey, man.
Jay Dilla used to
A
freaking
lot of
make
people
songs
make
out of
good
pieces,
beats.
bro. I'm
It's
just
tough though. I mean, it's like you gotta think ideas is really tough though.
All I'm
Yeah.
gonna say is T-Pain sonically out of here.
I like
Facts.
T-Pain. I like T-Pain a lot. I think he has a wonderful voice.
I miss sad boy music. No cap.
No, really, me too.
Is T-Pain sad boy music?
Me
You
too.
consider that sad boy music?
Who, T-Pain? Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, you was talking about falling in love with strippers? That's real sad,
That's
nigga.
definitely
Like,
copyrighted.
Fall in love with a
if
stripper.
my
kinda
nigga
nasty.
told me like, yo, I wrote this song and I heard that shit, I was like, yo, this is tough, but like, damn, nigga, like,
You
That is
okay?
sad boy.
like,
Just the
You alright?
premise of falling in love with a stripper, you already.
I heard that was a joke song. Like he was with his friend or something.
It
And
probably was.
It was a joke song, but then the producer or the label guy came in and said, "Yo, this is great," and they just let it go.
You know what's funny? You say that.
I think that is the
It's
story.
believable.
I hope I'm right.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because if you think about some artists, they come up with the dumbest music, and that song or that track ends up being the most popular.
Yeah.
panda,
Like-
panda.
Like for example, I don't
Not
know
like
if any of
us.
you guys know who. I don't know if any of you guys know who Warren Zevon is by any
Timmy
chance.
Turner.
Baron Z.
Baron Zemo.
Warren.
That's what I heard.
Warren Zevon. You ever hear that song "Werewolves of London"?
Wolves
How'd it go?
by Kanye
What's
West.
the first line?
That song's fire.
Well,
How'd the hook go?
Werewolves of London.
Sample.
What's the BPM rate?
I don't remember. But he was popular. So the story goes, he was just goofing around, and he just made a song about a werewolf killing people and walking around getting soup in London. And it was a joke song, and he didn't really like it, and that ended up being his most popular song.
There it is.
That's what Michael Jackson like based like the Thriller music video off of.
Werewolves of London.
Yeah, the movie Werewolf in London.
Oh, really?
And it was
Yeah.
the same. The guy that directed Werewolf in London directed
Thriller.
Didn't know
the
that.
Thriller
If you-
video.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Fun fact.
Do you know the
Right?
girl that was in the Thriller video was like Michael Jackson's cousin or some shit?
Nasty
That
word.
doesn't surprise me.
I don't know how to take any of these comments, but that video is fire.
Very.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. So what era of music is the best?
None.
Honestly,
That's a very
the future looks like
subjective-
garbage. So I'm gonna say now and before.
Yeah.
Like what decade? Which is like tens.
I ain't gonna lie to the 60s,
10s
70s
and
is
90s,
fire.
Yeah.
and 70s. Just
I like 60s.
I don't know, man.
70s.
Everything.
And I think everything like from the 90s and before.
Yeah.
Anything before 98,
Those,
pretty much is my
Before
opinion.
90s.
Damn, I'm old. I'm
Like,
over.
moving
I'm going
forward-
60s, 70s.
Well, I'm really
70s.
no. He's
That shit was fuego.
no. He's
That's just
he's-
all
he's
fire.
true though.
Like
yeah.
the
The way
it's-
when my dad be putting me on every time, I'm like, yo.
but you feel it
you know
though.
what it is? It's like I feel that now
Like when they was in love, they was in love.
They
but
would love, yeah.
music is
I
just
felt that.
quicker. It's at a quicker pace, even if the slower songs, it's just like so many things are happening compared to back then. They let things just settle and
Marinate.
yeah, exactly. Like the beat just flowed. Like a nigga will be singing about some shit. And then it'll be 30 minutes of just straight beat. I mean, 30 seconds of straight beat. I'm like, is this nigga a rapper? Is that serious? Is that
Nah,
the
but
song?
you know- but you
I'm like,
know-
he'll come right back, but like, I'm back.
But you want to know what's
Song's
funny?
back in here.
8 minutes long.
But you want to know what's
Like
funny?
4 minutes of like actual lyrics.
You ever seen the?
Maybe
This
beat.
is like one guy
No
on there. He
chorus.
does the same thing. Like he'll be like pretend like he's the guy like David Ruffin in like in the booth, and he'll like pretend he was doing parts. Like he did this September, and he was yeah, it was hilarious. You guys see? I'll send
The
it to you.
cartoon?
No. It's like a guy that like he pretends.
To
He
be
is
that-
that person. Like he'll pretend he's in the booth doing that
Oh,
part. It's
I see-
like,
I
you
know
know
what
what I'm
you're
talking
talking
about.
about, yeah.
I've seen videos.
So you know you want
Yeah.
to know what's something they used to do back in the day. So
It's funny.
so Studio 54 is very popular. If you don't know what that is, it's a very popular thing in New York City. And what they used to do, especially with songs just in general, at least songs that people would get into at the club or whatever, is they would release a radio edit and then they would release a club version. Or just like a studio version.
Yeah,
And
club version is
the
like
studio
crazy.
version is like 10 minutes because they have that interlude of people dancing at the club. Like perfect example. I'll use Chic as an example. I love them, right? Oh, freak out. So the song, all those songs, Good Times, Live Freak, Everybody Dance, they all got club edits. Right? And in Everybody Dance is one of my favorites because they got this sick drum solo that lasts like 5 minutes, but it's like you could follow and you're jamming out to it. I could imagine people hopped up on Molly in the club just like,
They
going crazy.
Bugging out.
Molly, but
oh well, just crack,
nigga. Them niggas
on crack,
Lamar Odom.
crack. Who's on crack? No,
That's
but
one of the funniest shits ever.
Cocaine.
Max
He
Kellerman.
was on crack.
crazy, bro.
Crazy.
But yeah, no, but that's why they
Not
did
even
that.
coke, nigga.
And so that's why they did that.
Yo, they
It's-
need to bring back Ray
Crack?
Guns. No.
Perk.
The crack
No, they need to bring back radio edits.
Perk
They don't do
Angle,
that
baby.
anymore.
What?
Yeah.
They just like bleep out, like
Nah.
they just bleep out when they played on the radio.
Oh,
they just bleep
no,
out the
you
version.
know who had the
Bring back
best?
the radio version.
Too much work.
of
You know-
songs.
Yeah.
They stopped doing
Now, you
that
know who
in
had
like
the best,
early
though?
2000s.
Who else?
Ludacris. Ludacris always had the best ones.
Move,
Trick.
get out the way.
But like he would have like car sounds and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He would never
Get out the way.
Yeah, like he never had like it just bleep out. So like,
Yeah.
you never like
you know who used to do that a lot? Gangstar.
Yeah, Gangstar did too.
Moment
Yeah,
of Truth
That's
is one of
facts.
my favorites. I like the clean version because it makes me feel good
Well,
inside.
I remember my dad would only buy me the clean version. So I remember for word of mouth
Yeah.
for freaking Ludacris, I had the clean version. So I remember,
Nice.
and I remember I was
Yeah,
gassed. I bought the album. I was like, oh, I can't wait. I bring it to school. I had the little CD player, you know, the Sony disc. I was like, all right. Had the girl. I was like, yo, you want to listen to the album? I was like, yeah, I got the album too. She was like, these are not the regular. I'm like, this is the one I heard on Hot 97 though. So
Yo, it's funny. It's funny you say that. Remember, this happened when Need for Speed Underground first
Oh,
came out.
wow.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Yeah.
So for years, I had never heard the song.
With a sweat drop down my.
Yeah. All these females crawl.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
skeet.
a
And
big-
then it would go, oh, skeet, 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 skeet. But then I heard the song afterwards and I heard what he said. I was like, yo, that's not what I heard.
That the Dave Chappelle version in my head. I hate that, but
Oh, don't even get me
Bring
started.
back
on
the
that.
East Side Boys, by the way.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Nah, don't do that.
T.I. was firing that Need for Speed Underground.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Little sidebar, you could get a Petey Pablo car in that game.
Yes, sir. That Freak Elite.
it was a Mitsubishi Eclipse.
What do you guys think about the current state of music?
You know, like I said, bro, I felt like it's a lot of sounds. There's a whole bunch of fucking sounds, bro. And if you don't, and it has to do with our attention span as well, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
TikTok generation.
yeah, and including with this TikTok generation, nigga. If there's not a beep boop bop or just niggas, honestly, I think the new wave is just not being on beat. Just that ass. But honestly, I'm not even joking about that.
No,
shit.
that's
Just
true though. I
Don't even be on.
But
Just rap about.
I kind of like it when it's not on beat, man.
No, there's an art to
Because when
being on-
Currency does that, it's
See, there's-
it's
there's
fire.
art to
but that's
being on
different
beat.
though.
Like, I
that,
felt
that,
like
That's on beat though.
Like
That's
when
on beat.
Chance came out, like for the first, like he.
MF Doom.
Well, I'm talking about when he first came out, like first, like.
I like where Ola Sweatshirt does it though. This would be funny.
Oh,
it's kind of it's actually funny
It's
when he
an
does
art
it.
to it. It's really
No,
an art
there's
to
a
it.
difference
It's like you off beat and then you on beat for a couple bars and you back off.
But
It's like you got
Big Sean does.
Then you
it
got
too.
the G Herbos, who just never on beat.
Oh yeah. What's his name? What's buddy's name that's in jail right now?
Which one?
Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, Blueface.
Oh.
Blueface.
Oh
Is
yeah.
Bobby Shmurda still locked up?
No, chill.
Nah, he not.
Am I saying something I'm out of pocket now?
Nah,
Like,
because Bobby, we don't talk about it no more.
oh,
He's
I
gone.
know some girl who
He
used to
done
live
up.
around the block that
He done up.
she used to be a groupie for him.
Who,
Bobby?
Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's very
She was
nasty.
like rolling with him.
Yeah,
like,
everywhere.
like,
yeah.
So she only knew one song. Cool.
This was after he came out.
tailgating for one song.
But she got her body done and everything.
For him?
I
In jail?
listen. I caught up with her. Like somebody brought her to my attention.
How long ago was this?
When Bobby got out, like around time Bobby got out.
Oh, so she was one of the girls that was at the release.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
It definitely was.
That's
So-
nasty.
So, you talk about offbeat, like Malcolm said, there's an art to it. I be hearing, it's like you talk about MF Doom's a perfect example because I'm
Yeah,
on
Larry June.
I'm on Instagram, unfortunately. So I'm privy. I'm privy. I don't really like being on social
They
media.
need to open Avengers Doomsday with an MF Doom song.
If
Listen,
they don't, it's ass.
I'm gonna be disappointed if they don't.
speaking about Doom, I just killed everybody in Fortnite using Doom and Avengers.
jeez.
Listen. There's a 5% chance that you'll see Doom's Island pop up in Fortnite, and I got it. And I became Doom. And I
It's
killed
actually
every
Kenny
motherfucker.
Fire.
Yeah, it was a great moment. I recorded and
Fortnite
everything. We're gonna
is
watch it after this.
Wiggity
Let's cut to a
whack.
clip.
No, do I have to put that in?
Yes.
Well, you gotta give it to me then, because I don't know what. I don't
I'm sending it to you.
know.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
yeah, send it to me, because damn.
And we was in a party, so
I see-
all my vocals are there.
Question: how do y'all feel since like I mean, me and John not really so much, but you guys are actually into music.
Yeah.
So,
and
like, how
yeah,
do y'all
you
feel?
three, yeah. Like,
Cause I was saying, cause y'all actually come out with music and
I'm
stuff
the one
like
that's,
that. So
yeah,
I know
we're talking the
if
most.
anybody
me and
feels
you
the
guys.
music-
Future sucks, man.
but you're part of the
That's
future.
why I'm saying it.
That's
Yeah.
that's all the reason I asked, cause like you guys are part of the
I thought we were
future.
talking like majority.
No, I mean
Oh.
like, I just mean like in general, like
I mean, think about it. R&B, it ain't gonna change.
mhm.
Pop, it ain't
coming
gonna
back.
change. But then there's like
Some-
hip hop is developing,
yeah,
but
it's different.
sometimes where's it going? You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it's going. No one raps on beat, and it's just sounds, and I don't even know what to clarify hip hop sometimes.
Hip
Sometimes
hop
like
is always waiting for a new trend. I feel like.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
But they're always. But the thing is
But that's
that
what
always
hip-hop
shows
is.
up.
It was trap. Now it's drill.
Then it was sad boy
That's,
music.
you know,
then it was that.
That's hip hop though.
But
That's like it's,
it's
that's
always
been
growing.
like-
It's just at the
always
same
been like
time,
a
so it's
progression.
just
and it
I
just
don't know,
works.
man.
Yeah,
It's just
I try to give everything a chance, man. I try
Exactly.
to be like.
Not
So
A
me.
few years ago, when like certain people was coming out, I was like, "This shit is trash." But I started trying to give it more of like a. I give
Somebody-
everybody a fair shake. I listen to it. I try to see it for what it is. I've lowered my standards with this generation, so now like, oh, this is good, and it'd be trash,
me.
but like, but this is the generation.
But
that
who's
we-
like the next niggas when Drake, Kendrick, Cole, they all hang their shit up because we still got
Well-
Wayne and Jay-Z all left. Like,
here's the thing.
is there really another?
Nah, here's the thing. I think we say what we're saying is because it's kind of the same thing how we say, "Oh, you're too old. That's why you're saying you like these people from the past." Like we're reaching that point. I feel for ourselves
Damn, we old heads now.
that we, you know what I'm saying, that we like what we like because that's what we grew up with, and
That's
everyone
true.
that's like, I don't
Because
know.
why are we not
Yeah, these
listening
niggas
to
fucking
NBA
Uzi
YoungBoy?
and shit.
No, but why are we not listening to NBA YoungBoy?
Why?
But it's like I'm
but
saying,
that's what I'm saying. Like the generation
5-year-olds,
now, that's what they, that's their king.
My
That's
boy,
their
my boy
Yeah, you
Lowe's,
can't
he
tell many
loved
different
NBA.
either.
That's right.
13-year-olds.
He's in that
you can't tell them any
that
different.
younger age.
No, but
bracket.
he's on 2K. Like he's real. He's like he's on it. Like he's
It's like
on
the
it.
five-
You know
to
why?
the-
Because he puts 1,000 songs out a day.
One gotta be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's true. Not from like 5-year-olds to 10, 13, 15. Like they're at the stage where it's like they're finding what they like, right? And it's like they ain't gonna be playing what we played when we were.
Oh no, they're not.
you know what I'm saying?
But it's up to us to show them that. Because, like,
True.
this the
But
thing,
we,
though.
but we only can show them with so much because it's just
Right.
like we're not gonna be banging the Temptations like we're gonna be banging Jay-Z. So
don't
just
know.
because your parents showed you it,
Listen,
no, but
my
I'm
son
talking
is
about
5,
no, but
bro.
I'm saying, but
I
you're
know-
not-
I know what you mean.
But like, I'm not gonna be banging it like I'm gonna be banging the new Jay-Z out.
No, I know what
Like
you
I'm
mean.
saying, and then
Theo, my son is 5, and yesterday I heard him listening to Soldier Boy.
the who?
Soldier Boy.
That's dope. But he's catchy, so it's easy.
But Soldier Boy is different in this. Remember when Soldier Boy came out in our generation?
Nah,
when he came
changed
out,
the game when he.
But
came
listen,
out,
but
completely.
at the
Evan
time,
cranked that
the
song.
old heads thought he was garbage.
That's
he
fact.
was he was a trash rapper.
I think
which he's not a great
we
rapper.
still thought
I think-
that.
I think he's
we thought
garbage.
that at
But-
the time as well.
Nah,
But
man.
now in this generation, Soldier Boy is lit. Like
Is
he
he?
came back and started. Yes,
Yeah, he
the
definitely
music.
is.
Oh,
that
yeah.
he-
He's
yes, the music
People
he
like,
makes
man.
in this
He out here.
generation. slaps.
It's more around the things he does outside his music.
He
than
would've-
his
And his
actual
person, he's a
music.
personality also,
Yeah.
so he goes
Actually,
viral.
I like the stuff
has
he does
moments that
outside.
go
But if you
viral.
That's
think,
what I'm saying.
If you
That's
think
what
about
it
it, he would have ran TikTok.
Oh,
Yes,
He would
100%.
have ran
Yeah.
TikTok.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
That
yeah.
would have been
It's like,
Soulja
you know
Boy.
when they say like
Soulja
He was
Boy,
the first YouTube star. Like,
Yeah.
you know when they say like
He's
certain
first everything.
basketball players played in the wrong generation, they should have played in the next
Yeah,
generation.
100%.
That's him. He should have been in this generation. He was ahead
But
of his time.
I'm
is
gonna be
what
honest,
trying to say.
but it worked out so well for him because we did just have. I think YouTube just had like really blue, and that's he came
he was
he
part of
right
it.
that
He was
like
part
you know
of
he
it.
was part of that.
Well, it
like,
was
everybody
that-
was making videos. I
Well,
remember I made a video.
Well,
Like,
that was
Yeah.
him.
If it wasn't for him, Justin Bieber, the
Yeah, I was
the
just about to
twins,
say
what-
that.
Chloe and Haley.
oh,
YouTube.
Who? What twins?
Shout out Sharko and E-Bomb's World. All right, keep going.
Chloe and Haley. Chloe and Haley.
Bailey.
Chloe.
Were they musicians?
Wow. They're singers.
Oh, so my question to y'all.
African American sisters. That's
Is-
probably
oh,
you're
my
not. Are you not familiar?
Not even-
He's trying to get
No,
him
no,
out
I
of
thought
that.
about because I was like, I didn't want to forget it. I hate that. Nah, I be forgetting shit. So I was gonna be like, yo,
One of them was
how
Ariel
did-
from Little Mermaid.
How do y'all feel?
Oh,
You really didn't know who that was?
Yeah.
It took me a second.
This guy
Theo was trying to get you out.
And the other one was getting her
I was
shit.
trying to help you, but
The other one was getting her shit clapped in BMF. What was
my-
that show? What was
Yes.
that? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh my
it was
god!
actually pretty nasty.
Clap.
Wow. I don't know anything about that, but yeah,
I'll send you the
I-
video.
No, don't
I'll
send me
send
the
him
video.
the video.
Don't send me the video.
Send it to the chat.
No, but like I'll tell you this, like I don't know. It's when you're talking about music that lasts like forever. Like people still bumping a lot of like if you're good, it doesn't matter what generation it is. It's
You're forever.
You're forever. Like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, regardless of whatever you think about that, that's gonna be until everybody dies.
Yeah.
because that was culturally significant.
You could have been a
Bro, he's
murderer.
gonna be Michael Jackson's gonna be in a space capsule sent to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
and the aliens are gonna dig it up and be like, oh, and they gonna play.
Thinking
it.
like, yeah, this is
Like,
fire.
it's gonna
Like,
be like,
yo, these niggas on to something now.
Yeah.
They're like, yo,
so
hold
like
on.
so like we don't there's not much of that nowadays. Like you can say the same thing in sports, you can say the same thing about like comedians and
Generational
whatever.
talent.
Right now,
Well,
sports.
hold on.
It's not
Sports is wild.
it's not as often though, because if you look at back in the day, you had like
Nigga, no, you cannot compare
Gen-
sports.
I don't want to get into
No, no.
sports
Then
debate,
now.
but
Wait
a
sports
minute.
Yes, you
today
can.
across the board
I'm-
are
Nigga, they are
today.
completely like
Wait.
the type of
You don't-
humans that we have
yeah,
now
but you don't
are
have
not compared to
generational
the humans that
you don't
No,
have
no.
generational talents like they
Yes,
used to have
no.
back in the
No.
day.
Wait.
We're not getting
No,
more
no, 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 no,
generational
no, no, hold on, no,
talent.
no, you're not listening to me.
We
You're
have
not.
way more
Wait.
generational
No,
talent now than we
no,
ever
we don't.
did.
Wait.
No, we don't.
Wait.
Yes, we do.
No, we
Hey,
don't.
Sammy,
Wait,
Sammy,
wait.
get us out of this,
Hold
please.
on.
I don't want
Okay,
to.
music number
No, we
one.
don't.
There is definitely the same type of music talent still existing. It's just not popular as it was before. It's not marketed the same way as it was before. If you go into the pop section on Apple, you will find music that you were talking about. 100%.
I
Perfect
agree
mix.
with that.
to do with the
Mastered,
labels.
beautiful,
I agree
sounds
with that.
perfect.
It has to do with the
But
labels
it's just
too.
not
pushing the
popularized
music
as much anymore.
Yeah.
The marketing isn't strong because they want to push what's
Facts.
on
Yeah.
what's hot right now.
Facts.
Marketing TikTok, the
And it's
TikTok
like-
world, bro. They marketing
So,
that
Before
to
in the
that
past,
demographic.
making music like that was popping.
Right.
Facts.
So now
And in the
that
past, it was these labels really pushing a lot of these artists. Now, labels want these artists to push themselves.
so
Well, now it's more of
yeah.
like who's on the scene.
Right. So now, at what point does it turn into a conversation of, because now maybe you have to shift your thinking on what's good and what's not, because there are, like he said, there's a lot of good artists out there that not many people know about. I'm very privy to that myself. I'd like to do that sometimes, check people out that are really good, that a lot of people don't know about. So at what point do you have to shift your thinking to culturally significant and talent, like significantly talented? Because if they're both in the same and they get marketed properly, okay, then you got like a whole thing going. But he said there are a lot of people out there that are not highlighted but are still probably some of the best
But being
musicians,
talented
artists.
isn't enough. Like now,
But that's what I'm saying,
That's
though.
secondary.
But it's
The
like-
talent,
that's what I'm
it
saying.
doesn't matter. at this
We're in the
point.
world of money now.
I agree with. Well,
That's
oh,
why-
it's always been that
marketable?
case.
No.
It
the
has,
wins.
but like it's like, oh, we can make money if we just put this person doing this on TikTok,
Yeah.
and their song doesn't matter. Like it's just a different angle with these companies now,
Yeah.
Remember when Friday came out?
Pass me that.
and they can do less now.
Friday.
Oh yeah,
Friday.
when Friday came out,
Got to get down on
Rebecca
Friday.
Black.
Rebecca Black.
No, talent is secondary.
Friday.
Talent can still push through. If
You gotta think
the
about-
talent always still pushes through, but I feel like that is secondary as far as marketing wise.
100%.
What they're pushing. Like I don't want to throw out people's names, but there's certain people that they're marketed based on just their personality.
I would like you to say their name.
Taylor Swift.
No, not Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is
Nah,
is
Taylor Swift
talented
is
artist.
top tier.
She's
You can say
talented.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the top. The top people are the top people. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, whoever you want to put up.
Talking
there.
about the indie dogs.
Yeah, we're talking
Ah,
about
okay.
the middle class. so to
Gotcha.
speak.
Yeah.
and also these companies, bro, they don't want to spend as much money as they used to
Because they don't want-
they know there's shortcuts now.
They don't want to
Yeah.
take the loss.
They don't want to take
No,
the
because-
loss.
And because they
More
want
time.
these artists to
They want
promote
this money
themselves for
now,
real.
and that,
Well,
well,
I mean,
exactly, yeah.
yeah.
They want to
They-
not spend as much
Well,
money.
I mean, you got to think that like a lot of the stuff there is no money. Yeah, I mean, I'm not buying your album. I'm streaming your album. I'm not.
It's the
and
market's
it's
so
also
oversaturated
it's,
too.
it's just different.
And then you're on a streaming
That's
service,
why, man.
so now the company gets paid from the streaming service. So it's like it's not the same as when we were just doing. Oh, I gotta
It's
go
like-
to the place to go buy this album.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think Michael Jackson was selling albums. That is insane. He was selling millions
Speaking
of
of.
albums. No, I mean, it's right there.
Speaking of.
Yeah, and then you also got to think he was actually
Mike.
Okay.
his team was ridiculous. Like
Exactly.
they sold him ridiculous. Like he was being sold to this
So-
tall. Like
Yeah.
he was being different.
Comparison.
It's also like you got to think about it. Okay, when we were younger, they had like MTV,
106
like,
in Park.
yeah, 106 in Park. All these places that these were the only outlets
Tigger.
to push. Like, if you didn't watch this, that's it. Like, there was no other way to push this artist. Like, you had to watch these shows, and you had. But again, these were only the real
That's
shows.
how I heard you
TRL.
pushed for the first time.
To really
TRL.
watch.
On 106.
Now everything's on
New-
your phone.
new
Everything-
artists,
you
all-
find that
yeah.
shit so quickly that like anybody can push whatever. You
Yeah.
can push yourself.
about
And
to say,
again, that's
yeah.
what these labels look for. They look for
difference.
artists that are already pushing themselves and
Yeah.
already do the work for them.
Yeah.
So all they have to do is give a little bit of money to do a little bit of extra. But they're not going to go that extra route that they have before with these other artists in the past.
They want a ready-made product.
I was about to say, man.
Throw it out there.
Way back when they used to get like a bunch of people. Well, they still do it, but like for like the top 5%. But it's like normally they put like $500,000 towards writing a song, studio,
Yeah.
video, promote, whatever. All that money to hopefully make it hit and get like a good amount back. But now they can put like a quarter of that amount of money and still make maybe more back
Yeah.
than what they would have before.
Yeah.
As long as
No,
they
I
have
know.
presence.
That's why true talent is not winning. Because
I'm
you don't need
I'm
true
not
talent
inclined to
win.
disagree.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
That's
You gotta
what
be
it's at.
catchy.
You need knowledge of the industry. You
Yeah,
and
like you said
yeah.
before,
finesse.
Yeah.
MTV, VH1, and there's like 2 other places where you can actually make
BT.
see what's hot right now.
Yeah.
Yo, TV was the biggest persuasion to what made things popular,
Yo,
which
they,
doesn't exist
yo, they used,
now. Except
they
And
used,
radio.
They
And
used
radio.
to.
I'm about to say
And
radio's not
radio
way
was
bigger.
huge.
Yeah, yo,
Radio's
You
not
got
hip.
somebody on the on radio, like if you was doing an interview, like that
You
was
made it. You made
They
it.
used
That's
to
it.
back,
You know,
and
radio
also,
was it.
back in the day. They used to go on like talk shows and perform because talk shows used to get a big percentage of the
I miss-
audience.
I miss-
back
I
then.
miss- I miss the end of talk show.
Yeah.
Like
You don't need any of that now because all you need is a
Dilate
following.
people.
You just need a following and a presence online.
That's
you
it.
just need a presence and a big enough
That's
following.
how I learned about Mos
You
Def.
can make music.
I know about
Think about how many YouTubers that were just YouTubers and then they got big enough and they just made music. And they
a
probably
lot of-
sold it and
a
probably
lot of
What's his
Kai
filthy,
Cenat,
filthy Frank?
Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
Yeah, I was
all
about
them
to say-
dudes just made
Filthy
songs.
Yeah, they
Frank.
just make songs after because they get bored.
Yeah.
They're so big.
Like
they have a
yeah, because
big
you
enough
see
presence.
boxers doing it. You
Tyson
see
makes
anybody like once
Jaylen
you
Brown
do. Yeah,
made a song.
he just released some shit, right?
Oh, by the way, we don't really talk much about basketball players not putting out rap music anymore. Not as prevalent.
well, thank
That
God.
was one.
Thank God.
Brown
No, I know, but I'm saying though, like I'm thinking like Kobe used to have some.
Nah, Katie went off though.
Shaq
Yeah,
used to
rapper.
do it.
Nah, Katie actually had bars. I ain't gonna lie.
Who else? Who else?
Kobe, sword slicing through. I remember that.
That was pretty bad.
Who else? Who else used to do
Yeah,
that?
he
Shaq's
had a
was the
smooth
worst,
voice.
though.
He put a
Kobe
smooth
had
voice on.
he had that song with Joe.
Kobe, how's my ass taste?
Crazy. I didn't like that one.
That was hilarious, but it was bad.
Nah, but also go back to John Luke's
Oh, Ron
point about-
Artest. Remember he had that
Artest.
song.
Champions is fire. Champions is fire. That's
on
a 2K,
bro. Oh my god.
This right here is for the champ.
I'm a champ.
I am the champion.
Shout out to Ron Artest.
That's
War
2K9.
Peace.
That's 2K9.
To go back to John Luke's point, bro. Shout out to Jay-Z, LL Cool J, Eminem, who are raising this generation. Those old guys. It ain't talked about enough, but they are old as hell. Still rapping at a high level. Despite what you think about Eminem's last project,
Yeah.
despite what you think about
I actually mess with
Jay-Z, LL Cool J's dropping a project. Them dudes are old.
No, it was solid. It was solid. LL Cool J
LL
was
Cool J's
solid.
project is solid,
actually
bro.
solid.
Hold on, wait.
He's old.
I gotta
He's
listen to
rapping.
He had a song with Sweetie.
How was Eminem's last project? I didn't listen.
It was alright.
I haven't heard it yet.
I mean,
I want Sammy's opinion.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He had
Ooh.
some fire bars in some of his songs.
And
Yo, what was it called? Antichrist? That song is ridiculous.
But that's the furthest he'll go, is saying he had fire bars.
yes.
Fire bars.
As for a project, I'm still bumping like Recovery from beginning to end. Like that was a real project.
That's probably his last, like...
that was
The only problem with this
Solid
album is that I felt he talked about the same thing the whole
I'm about
album.
to say this whole album to me was just like him just doing.
He's bored.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think Eminem has made an album for an audience in about like in years.
Yeah,
he
I
just
was
makes
about to-
music in the studio for himself.
He literally be at home.
That's all he does.
I like that last
how much
album.
crazy
The
stuff?
one-
I
he
am
had to
too.
say.
Fighter Jet, the
Yeah.
one there.
Oh, we talking about Kamikaze?
Yeah, I like that album.
Yeah, he got off.
I didn't like
Oh
that.
yeah, he
album.
did.
That
He
was
did good.
He had a couple
my
songs he
last
got off.
best favorite album. Is my
bro,
last good album.
That dude can spit, man,
He had a
and he
couple-
makes great.
Yeah.
But I mean, see
He
the problem.
spit.
The problem with Eminem is that like he be so lyrically tough that sometimes you just be like, I don't even like this song, but yo, he went on. Like,
Yeah,
That's all you do.
Nah,
I
bro.
mean, you're not gonna listen to
You know
this.
when Eminem started throwing me off? What was that one that he did for Big Sean's album?
The Detroit cypher.
Yeah, and
Detroit was fired too.
and he that
I
that
like
song
Big
that he
Sean.
did on Detroit. I was like, what is this?
Big Sean's album felt like it
I
was
ain't
so
like
long.
that.
Listen, M,
It was good though.
It don't matter what he
Nobody
do, bro.
remembers that song? No,
Yeah, the Detroit
No, I know-
cypher.
I know.
You
He
talking
got
about the cypher
bars.
thing?
the
Or-
cipher. Nah, it was a song that
You got
he was just
delivery.
featured on.
Oh, nah.
Just flame it.
Sammy's killing me.
That's
right
all
now.
I'm trying to say. It don't matter what he do. He don't have to make music for people no more. People are gonna buy it. It don't matter. He don't care.
He's
He's gonna sell.
It was like
It's
I
crazy.
mean, even if he did sell, he wouldn't care.
the one before that one. The I'm ready to jump out the window. That one.
I'm ready to jump out the
Like he had a
window.
on Big Sean's past album, he had a thing called Detroit Cypher, and he had a
That's like
bunch
his
of
best
Detroit
album.
artists on it.
Oh yeah, he had
It
everybody.
was like
on that
Royce
shit.
the 5'9".
Yo, Royce is a
T
dog.
Big Sean actually
Grizzly.
put out a recent album. I
I
haven't
need
heard
Yeah,
it.
Royce's name.
I need Slaughterhouse
Yo, man,
back.
he goes off on
Shout out to
Soldier.
Joe Budden, man.
Great song.
You remember when Slaughterhouse came out?
Yo, shout out Joe Budden. Shout out
Crooked Eye.
There's that
Big
one. There's a song I really like about him. I can't remember the
Nah.
name.
Yo,
right now.
Joel, yo.
One of
Nah, not Pump It Up.
Eminem's.
It's,
No.
it's like a deep song. Oh, Castles.
Oh,
That's a
Castle's
great song.
Dance.
Joe Budden can spit, bro.
Nah, wait. Eminem's best album was a collab album with Royce the 5'9".
Oh, Bad Meets Evil.
Yes,
That was a good album.
that album
That's fire.
is insane.
He was getting
It's
off.
bars.
Just saying, it's bars. It's constant, and Royce goes off.
I tell you, Roy's Crooked Eye. That's why I like the Slaughterhouse in
Bro,
general.
they all get off.
Cause
They all
Joel
get off.
Ortiz.
Ortiz,
I decided. That's the name of the album.
Yo, people don't talk about
decided.
Ortiz much, man.
Big Sean.
You know,
Great album.
I mean, I know you know Zoo.
Big Papi Ortiz?
Come on, like people don't.
Yeah.
Man,
You don't gotta tell me I'm the second old head here, bro. I know.
nah, that's not even old, man.
I know,
Come
but
on.
still,
You're
nah.
not the second old head here. That's the first one.
Was that?
You're not the second old head here.
Who was the second old head?
It's not you.
Who is it then?
Oh man, I'm old, nigga.
How old are you?
old.
How old are you? How old are
Hey,
you?
come on, bro. We come on, man. We all just exist, bro. They don't even know where we at.
Hey,
We in Jersey though.
I'm a young.
They know
I'm in
that.
my 20s, man.
Mentiroso. Mentira.
For like one more month.
Mentira.
We still here.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we're gonna get into our top 8, man.
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be. So I wanted to do top 8 rappers, but that's a little too broad.
It's too.
That's too broad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna reduce it
It's gonna throw a
to
curveball.
top 8 rappers
Top 8 Broogie.
from 2010 to 2020.
Damn, I can't
The
do
2010s.
that. I don't know who the heck is who after like 1998.
No, who is who?
Like, damn. It's not.
You could just put the first 3. You could just put Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick. You could throw that in there.
I mean, that's probably
That's easy.
That's probably the most that I could come off the top of my head right now. Because everybody that I'm thinking of is either from back in the day or, yeah.
I think
tops from that
I could think you could put like Future in there. You could put
Whack.
because Future was running shit that those 2000 like that 2012
Whack.
to like 15 that was his shit.
Whack. None of these rappers
So Big Sean is
impress
not on
me.
that list. I feel like
None of
No,
them.
no, but I'm just talking about in general. Like those are the artists that was running shit.
I feel like I don't think Travis Scott makes this list.
No,
Buns?
When did
because
Astroworld come out?
Buns?
but before Astro,
I don't want to hear it. When did Astroworld come out?
No, what do you? Whoa! You are not
Don't-
going to disrespect.
I don't want to
Travis.
hear it. I don't
Sam,
want to hear it.
You know this guy?
I don't want to hear it.
What's the list right now?
So before I,
mean,
start writing stuff
I
down,
don't wanna
before I
hear
start
it.
writing stuff down, I want to make sure that we all are
I
good on this
understand
topic.
how great he was before that.
I don't think we're
but
gonna be
that
able to
is
do
what
this.
pushed him to astronomical.
If we're not
level.
doing this topic, I want to
agree.
write another
I agree.
down.
So I'm
We
saying,
pivot real quick.
Indoor voices. We out.
No, no.
We don't do that, bro. Come
Oh.
on. We know to do the top 8.
What's the top eight of what?
See, no,
What's the top eight?
normally, no, this is what, look, normally, it's the thing is, I could probably, like, think of some, but I haven't consumed enough of it, and I just think a lot of these new, like, rappers are just kind of whack, because, I don't know, I just don't get a good feeling out of it.
I ain't gonna lie, you sound like a grandpa.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I do.
No, by the way,
Maybe I
we're
do.
gonna have a sports debate. Not today.
Oh, God.
But you
You know, I could talk about
hit
other
something.
things outside of sports.
no. But we got to get to the bottom of you.
We got a Spider-Man debate. Like, which Spider-Man is the best? You want to have that one?
That's easy, though.
That's easy though.
Man, can we
What?
talk about Back to the Future 1 and 2?
Don't get me started.
That'd be a great debate.
It's nasty.
But
Just
like,
two.
I'm just being straight up.
Yeah,
Like,
I like
honestly,
one,
it's
but I
not
like
one.
two.
It's not
Two
one.
is
It's definitely two.
like I'm just being straight up. Like
yeah,
I can't.
better
You gave me the Air Max. That's all I need.
Like I'm just being real.
I
Like,
don't
Two
need
had
that
cool
else.
stuff in it, but one is a better movie, man.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. He was in the future. I don't know.
The future.
That was
We passed that. It ain't even the future.
Where did he go first time?
He
he went to the
Went to the
past.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's what I said. That's
Because
why. That's why I like when.
he
Why
played-
was it called Back to the Future?
Because he had to
that's
go
why
back
two
to
was
the
fucking-
He had to go
No,
back.
like so
Like as towards the end, he has to
He has to get
but-
back.
He got
That's why
stuck in
3
the
was
past,
trash.
and then he had to
Oh,
get back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why 3 was trash.
like majority of the time,
Yeah,
he's the
because
whole
he
movie. He's
went
trying to get
around
back
it.
Yeah, I
to the
feel
future.
like the movie only
three-
made
three we don't
sense
talk
as a
about.
sequel. Like it
No.
was only supposed to be a two-parter. Like
No,
it should have
it-
never ended with a third one.
No, it shouldn't have.
I
should've
heard
been
it was
two
supposed to that
Yeah,
1 and
three-
2
we
were
should
supposed to
have
just be
That's
No,
it.
3 was
Yeah,
a money
it should
grab.
have been a back-to-back, and that's it.
something.
Dude, 3 was a money
They got
grab.
too
I
greedy.
think
They was
they
like,
got greedy
They said
with
money.
the
They said money.
Yeah, 3 was a money grab.
Money.
ended on the cliff.
That's why they're not making a 4.
I never watched
That's
three.
just fucking take him to the
I
West.
mean, there's a main reason why they
They'll
can't make
we'll
4.
fucking sell them.
Nasty.
Man, he getting
Whoa,
wild.
what the-
Those
yeah.
speaks again. Can talk, man.
No, but
Go ahead, talk.
Drake,
I know where you're
J.
going.
Cole,
Wow.
Kendrick's bitch ass.
I'm just saying.
no, he's got a point. But
Get my nigga Big Sean in there.
But just to touch on Theo's point real quick,
Big
the
Sean.
reason why
Oh, the
they're
list?
not doing a 4 is because the director Robert Zemeckis said they're not going to make that as long as I'm alive.
Yes.
Number 4, it's because one, Doc. Oh my god, fit if he's not even dead by
Christopher
now.
Lloyd is still
But-
alive.
No,
and
they're,
he's
they're
very
both
well.
still alive, but
What's the other one's name?
Michael
dying.
J.
No,
Fox.
not-
Michael
he's
J.
not-
Fox the star.
He's at
he has
Parkinson's.
like
Parkinson's?
he's very bad right
Yeah,
now.
like
very bad.
He can't act. He can't.
He actually
Yeah.
appeared in something not too long ago. It
Yeah, I'm
turned out
sure.
pretty good.
Like brief appearance.
Appeared.
Yeah, but not. He's not.
Michael J.
No,
Fox
he's not
goes to
starring in
no
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 movie.
Reason
He
why,
cameoed.
no reason why I say that. Look, because
He was there. He was like,
Michael J. Fox goes to a lot of Ranger
Everybody.
games, and I go to a lot of Ranger games, and he's there, and he's sitting there, and he doesn't twitch as much as he did back in the day.
because he's not moving.
Yeah.
No, he's waving
But
to
you gotta
everybody.
I say he don't be
understand,
doing a
it's
lot of
different
movement.
Yeah.
when you're in front of a camera trying to act.
But he's also on different medication though.
This is gonna be funny when somebody clicks on this
No.
video thinking it's the top 10 rappers.
And
the
then we
top
go to
8
Back to the
ever-
Future?
and
No.
talk about Back to the Future.
No, real talk. Going back on that list, I
Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick.
But
I agree.
But that's
Ray K.
we
Garrett.
gotta-
In the 2010s.
you gotta fill out the rest of it.
50 Cent.
No,
50 Cent's before 2010s.
no, that's before.
That's before. See,
That's before.
because I'm gonna keep running into that. I'm just being real.
Alright.
Just throw your names out, bro.
I'm just being real.
So Big Sean. Big Sean? How we feeling about Big Sean?
LL Cool J,
All right, Big Sean.
Busta
Big Sean,
Rhymes.
Slow it down. Let's slow it down.
Wait,
Busta.
one name at a time.
Yeah, slow it down.
Exhibit.
What?
Definitely 1,000%.
You just named like 90s
That's what I'm
rappers.
saying. That's my
No,
point
when-
exactly.
When,
It's
did,
my
when did
point.
Concentrate come out? Concentrate.
Ludacris.
Concentrate.
Luda.
Luda, you could even say is early
Nobody remembers
2000s.
Concentrate?
Luda, I don't think
Nobody know
Luda,
what Concentrate
because that was
did?
just
No. Just
nah.
me.
I don't think Luda made that time
Nah, Luda was
Concentrate.
early 2000s.
because he was at the like. Well, I'm talking about like he was still really hot at the end of.
You talking about
like,
just rappers?
07.
So wait.
Yeah, rappers.
Rappers 2010.
Concentrate.
So Big Sean on
Alright,
this
what about
list,
Nicki?
I'm not past Big Sean's name.
100%.
I mean, yeah, Big Sean. Oh yeah.
Wait. Big
no,
Sean.
Nick, yeah, Big Sean 100%.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
sure.
all right, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie,
I
I
needed
have
to hear the Big Sean.
no idea who that is.
Kanye.
Hey yo.
Wait, what?
I have no
Wait,
idea.
Special surprise inside.
No
You
idea.
don't know who is?
Big Sean. Maybe I've heard some of his
What?
I don't-
Yo,
I can't. I can't.
that is the nastiest
I
thing I've
can't
heard today.
visibly put him like in front of me.
Wow.
I probably, if I heard like a song, I could be like, oh, I've heard that before. But I cannot, like with all the other artists that I know, like Drake, J. Cole, and
Kendrick.
I could put that in front of
And
me.
that is nasty.
Boy.
You know who?
Boy.
Boy.
Boy. Oh.
So
That's one
You
of
know,
Nicki Minaj. That's
Yeah.
what we said.
I'm actually cool with Nicki
Yeah, Nicki
because
and
Nicki ran shit for a minute,
Ye.
and Kanye 100%.
I've already made my thoughts about Nicki Minaj on this podcast.
Nah, but at that time,
No,
Nicki
she was
really
she was
running
everywhere.
No, I said she was running. It was her game.
shit. Like with the Pink Friday and everything.
Yeah, that was everything.
Damn, I remember we had a whole
Nicki
episode about
Minaj.
that.
Drake,
By the way, check
J.
it out.
Cole, K. Dot, Big Sean, Nicki Minaj.
That's why I said Future's got to be in there. Cause Future, I'm telling you, he had a run, bro.
Future
Oh,
Vandross.
for 2010.
From 2010 on, he was running.
I don't even listen to him.
No, but you don't have to listen to him, but you know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even listen to him, but
I'm
I know
saying
during
they-
that time he was just.
He was running like literally that.
Water.
Those summers was Future summers, bro.
What about Mac Miller?
Look,
Summer?
Oh no,
Oh,
that's one I like.
easily.
I have Mac Miller.
Mac
Summer?
Miller. Yes.
Easily.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
No.
100%.
Yes.
No.
Mac Miller.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
What?
100%
How you
no.
say no? That dude took over independently.
He had one nice album, honestly.
Man,
That is wild. But
Wild.
first and foremost, all right, whoa, that was reckless.
Yeah.
No, that's
First
not
of all,
He
true.
had a whole run, yo.
First of all,
wasn't a big fan
Mac
of
is
it.
one of the most
Mac
underrated
Miller.
dudes
Yes, he
that we
is.
talk about. But
I put him on the list, Malk.
no,
Put him on the list.
he's not on the list.
I like the,
One,
the one with the
two,
Drake
three,
sample.
Come on,
four.
Kool-Aid and
That
Frozen.
song's pretty ass. I
Kool-Aid
didn't
and
like
Frozen
that.
Pizza. Come on, dog.
I hate that song.
Let him, man.
Come on.
We talk about kids, but yeah,
Yo,
that's
he was
different.
literally just rapping, and it sounded great. Like he wasn't even trying to do anything fancy.
But no, but I think personally, I don't think like I love Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
He's not on there though.
And he had that one album where he could.
No,
Wow, right
no,
now.
no,
It's crazy to hear right now.
No, no.
Have you ever heard that album that he was like an alias? Like he had an alias.
No.
Fisherman. Or
So
something.
Yes.
no, Sammy. So here, this is my
It was
biggest
like
problem with
It's
it.
crazy.
distorted
He's
and all that.
underrated.
Yeah,
Blue Slide Park. What happened?
He's underrated. That's the
Slide
problem.
Part.
So
Faces.
I can't put him on here because
Red
he is underrated.
He was, but no, man, he was on.
He was out there. No, he
Who's
was.
Go on his YouTube
Okay.
channel right now.
Who's a
Wait,
better
no.
Who's a better artist, Mac Miller or Post Malone?
Mac Miller.
In the 2010s or just in general?
Mac Miller.
General.
I think Mac.
I
Miller.
mean,
Probably Post Malone.
for what?
Mac Miller.
No.
No, cause
Mac
no.
Miller. I'll say Mac.
Only reason I'll say Post Malone, he has more range.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well,
Like, right.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, no. You have to,
No,
he related to us. He got us to buy the shit,
Now he
and
got
then what he
country
did?
niggas.
Now he got
Man.
country- No, but he said an artist. He didn't say he's as a rapper.
By
No,
the
he
way-
said as an artist.
Well, as an
Type of
artist,
songs that Mac Miller can make. Mac Miller can make more. different
Can make.
type of songs.
Can
he
make.
has.
that's a horrible comparison.
But the way
Mac Miller has
He
catalog.
made it. I didn't say that.
hey,
That's a terrible comparison.
By the
man.
way- by the
Post
way,
Malone is fucking
speaking of
phenomenal,
recent
but so is
trend-
Mac Miller. But they're not in the same vein
no,
at
they
all.
can't. No, I agree with
No,
you.
I just say he gave me
By
that.
the way,
hey, listen, he started off with White Iverson.
speaking of
Mac
recent,
Miller never started like
Nike's
that.
on
though.
my feet, make my cipher complete.
Yo, they're too, I can't debate
Yeah. Yo,
about
Good
that.
Morning is one
That's
of my
like me
favorite
debating against shit. Michael
So,
Jackson and like
I can't put Mac Miller. in.
By the way, you know where Mac Miller's from, Sammy?
Put my
Pittsburgh, baby.
That's right.
The Birds.
That's right.
Come
You
on,
go to
man.
Blue.
There it
And
is.
it's crazy.
Better
Like,
not put that nigga
Like-
on
Put
that.
him in the bubble. He's down there in the
Nah.
bubble.
That
Oh,
nigga's in the
I'm-
make believe.
no, so
bubble.
I'm just saying the
I
main
know.
reason
I know what you mean by that.
because he's not well.
But you thing is, you also have to remember though, like
names.
what would
He
happen.
wasn't, but he wasn't played on the radios like this. He wasn't like the. He wasn't. He was not. You,
I don't
I
know
can
about
tell
that.
y'all all
Mac
this.
Miller
I
was
don't know about
popping.
that.
Man.
He was popping with people
Yeah,
that
but you
listen
know
to
what?
music.
It's hard to make
It was
that,
during the he was on the internet. He was popping,
but it's also hard to make that.
the internet is not the. I'm talking
What do
about like.
you mean? It was during when the internet
What
started
internet?
to become
What
the internet.
internet?
But you know what? It's-
YouTube,
but
making music videos
but it's also
independently.
right.
Like he was popping.
Yeah, he was.
So he
Especially in college.
So he was more popping than Future.
In colleges,
No. Who played at a
Bro.
Future played
Yeah,
at a
but you know,
I know what you're talking
Bro, I'm
about.
saying, remember what we?
I agree that
I
Future
can't
was
tell-
popping.
I'll put Future.
But yo,
Is
you're
Future
not
on this
giving
list?
Mac Miller how popping he was.
But so if that's the case, Tiger's more popping than him.
well, you know what? Look,
Tiger was popping during that.
But I'm trying.
Stop it.
100%.
Hold
You're
No,
crazy. You're crazy.
this is not wrong. Tiger was popping during
Tiger?
that.
Then who?
You're naming 3 artists right now.
Mac
They're all
Miller.
popping at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
hold on,
I
hold
agree.
on.
I agree with
Before
that.
before we go into anything else,
Tiger had
hold on,
hits.
hold on.
Tiger had hits.
Horrible comparison.
Hold on.
No, but
Tiger had hits.
No, so you're
radio hits.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that one with Justin
Bro,
Bieber.
Tiger was like
even
manufactured,
recently,
bro.
Even recently with the one
He's
with
not
the,
a real artist, bro. Tiger was made.
Even
they
though
made
the
it.
offset, the
No, but you got to think. What is
Bro,
the?
That's after. That's after.
But I'm
A
saying,
label-
like, he's.
But he
Tiger
had-
has
yeah.
consistently through
No,
the years.
Bro, a
still,
label
like,
grabbed
stayed relevant.
Tiger off of the street
man,
and
my
made
God.
it.
All right, so let me ask.
He's not a real.
You guys named 3 artists that can't be compared. Yo.
No, I got you.
Wayne failed.
So what is?
No, he didn't.
So what is the? So no.
he did not.
So what is the question?
I don't
Is
think
it
you guys
the,
brought up
no,
Tiger.
no, no, no? I said, what is the question?
What?
What is the topic? What is the top 8 question? Is it about the best artist or is it about the artist
That's
that?
what I was asking him.
Rappers.
No, but I'm saying, is it the best rapper or is it the rapper that we would say is the best rapper during that time?
Just whatever feels good for you, bro.
No, it actually matters a
that's
lot.
too vague because then we
Because
would
like,
be here all
if
night.
you're talking about, because I would put Mac Miller in there if we're talking about someone that I thought
We're
was.
not putting Wayne in
not
there.
rapping ability. We're not saying.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
Why
We're just
Wayne isn't
saying,
in
like,
there? Why we haven't even got to Wayne yet?
in the 2010s.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
The only thing I can't. No Ceilings was like the
Let me make this point real quick.
the first album of the 2010.
Hold on. Let me make this point real quick because I've been trying to say this for a minute now. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Hold on.
nice verse with Corday.
Carter.
Damn. Hold on. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Just talk,
Go ahead.
damn.
Go ahead.
You can't. It's hard to quantify what Mac Miller could be because he died.
Yeah, but you can say that with
No,
everybody.
We talk about what he was when he was here.
Yeah,
we don't
but-
need to
Yeah,
quantify
look
it.
at how
He
many
was
albums
it.
Pac put. Look how many albums Big put. That doesn't put a stamp on how
You know what
great
I'm
they
talking
are.
about, right?
Oh,
No,
well,
Mac Miller
I have
did
a
a
whole
lot. I'm
theory.
saying Mac Miller did a lot. while
And
he
Mac
was here.
Miller put out more work than any of those two.
I was about to say Mac Miller
You
hasn't.
should be on there. man.
Remember what we said.
that's exactly my
What did I
point.
say? What did I
That's
just say?
exactly my
Is
point.
it about being the
That's
best?
what I'm saying. He should be. If the list is about people who are good, then he should be on there. Then
Remember
But
what
that's
we
not
were
what this
saying?
is.
Remember what we were saying about Soulja Boy being like the first rapper in the YouTube thing? The second wave of that YouTube rappers was Mac Miller and Tyler the Creator. Them two right there spearheaded
But
the whole
Tyler,
generation.
but
Tyler was
way bigger.
popping too.
was on
No,
this
but
list,
Ty-
dog.
but no, Tyler easily goes, but he was a lot bigger than Mac was.
Yeah.
A lot
But
bigger.
They was like
Our
the face of
future
like the
in
YouTube.
our future in general was just
Y'all wasn't
bigger.
paying attention then.
Huh?
I was paying attention to everyone, bro. Mac was actually killing it.
yeah.
No, I get
Tyler was a bigger artist.
Tyler was way
Bro,
bigger.
Tyler popped 100 times faster.
No,
than
but I'm
Mac.
talking about he was bigger though. He was way bigger. You can't tell me different.
You trying to?
Tyler going on this list, dog.
I'm
Yeah,
about
he
to say
should.
they reached
Yeah,
the point
I
where they were
agree.
even though. The popularity.
What about Meek? Respectfully,
No.
I mean,
You're
everyone knows
100%
that.
I'm listening.
at that time,
I'm listening.
including
I'm with that.
with
I'm
the
actually
Dream
with that.
Chasers,
My ears
I'm with
is
that.
open.
Meek was killing shit with
I'm
the
with
Dream
that.
Chasers. Like, nigga, you walked into the weight room.
No.
around this time,
I'm with that.
And Dream Chasers was the only thing playing.
I'm not.
No.
I'm
You know
not
what?
pulling
Nigga,
this.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
If they was like, yo, put a time capsule together of like the best 8 rappers in the 2010s, I think Meek would go in there.
Yeah,
I would have to.
Dream Chasers 2,
Yeah.
I put that up against anything,
I would-
honestly.
Meek. Yeah. Meek.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm with me.
Meek?
Oh yeah, Meek.
Meek.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yo, we got 2 spots left.
Although
we got
I'm not-
Drake, J. Cole, K. Dot, Big Sean, Nicki Minaj, Meek.
I'm not.
Tyler.
It's
Don't
just
forget
the
Tyler.
comparisons is
Tyler.
hard because
Tyler's
Saying
definitely.
Tyler?
I'm not
put
that big
Tyler.
of a Tyler fan. I don't know.
I like
man.
Tyler.
You gotta respect the
I respect
gotta-
his music though. I do respect it. I do.
I put him
I
there.
do respect his work.
I like Tyler.
Can I get a kiss?
I like that.
That's all shit, yeah.
I like that one he has with Frank Ocean.
Franklin, my boy Franklin.
What's
Didn't
fuck?
didn't Tyler?
G.
Wait, didn't Tyler start a
That
song?
song's fire.
Yeah, that's my
He
Wait,
said,
didn't-
he said ninja slice the air.
Am I remembering this correctly?
That was our future era.
Am I remembering this correctly? Was this a concert or was this an actual song where he opened up the song and says, "I'm a mother effing homosexual"? That must have been a concert. Was that a concert? Or was that?
I think it was a show.
That was a
Yeah,
show.
it was
Yeah.
a show.
Okay. He said that straight up. I thought that was hilarious.
And the fact that he said that and like everything was good. Like he's still like one of the biggest artists.
Yeah.
Like he did that and like it didn't matter.
Nah.
We got
Because nobody knows if he's being serious or not.
Tyler, Future, and we got 2 spots left, and there's Tyler,
think-
Future, and Mac Miller still.
All right,
Tyler and Mac Miller.
I think Future should go over Tyler.
I don't like Future.
I don't like.
But
I'm
it's not
a
about
big
liking.
Future fan either,
But see,
but
so Jai, it's not about liking
yeah,
it. It's just about that's like
understanding
me
where
talking
their
about
place was in that
mixtape
time
game.
frame.
bro, Tyler was popping.
But no, but
Tyler-
no,
Tyler-
popping more
no, I
than
said
Tyler.
both of them was. Both of them
Yeah,
was.
Tyler
Put it this way,
Future.
Future was like
I say Tyler.
he started
Future.
popping on the mixtapes and he just was popping everywhere. But then Tyler just
steady
YouTube
steady.
as well. He dropped like maybe a couple things, and Tyler was just
Yeah.
so it was. I don't know.
I mean, that's the same reason I was saying like you could throw somebody.
Nah, just put
Tiger
Will
there,
Smith on
I
there.
don't know.
I don't like Tiger's
Is
music
A$AP
like that,
Rocky
but
getting this conversation?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
who ASAP? Nah.
I mean, ASAP was
Nah.
fine.
He had Long Live
It's
ASAP.
horrible
That's it.
comparisons to do right now.
Long
'cause
Live
everyone
ASAP was a
popping
great album.
during these times.
After that, nothing. Blah.
I wish I could throw Joey Badass on there, but it's
There
fine.
was nada after that.
I just
bro.
I think Joey's fucking tough.
Joey, when Tyler and them was on that side,
I know, he was
Joey
on that
was on the
side.
other side. He was on the East Coast. They was on the West Coast.
Yo, you know who don't be getting his proper respect, keeping it a stack, who's been rapping in the game for years? My nigga, Tay to the late, Tay to the Tay Tay. My nigga Pitbull, bro.
All right,
My
we're
nigga
not gonna do
Pitbull
that.
been in the game, bro.
We're not gonna
Yo,
do that.
Pitbull's a rapper, dog.
You know who else is a rapper? You know what? We could throw somebody like him on. We could throw Flo Rida on there too.
Flo Rida?
I mean, he is the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists ever.
That is true.
And Flo
But,
Rida.
you know,
This is the
I don't
same
think
year
he's
that
saying Pitbull. Flo Rida over Pitbull?
No, but they're
Flo
both.
Rida over Pitbull.
But guess where they both from?
Took a chain, bang, bang, Miami.
Not Afraid came out this year, 2010.
Does Eminem make this list?
No,
Hell no.
Not
Not
Afraid
no.
came out. That shit took
Not
off
no.
everywhere.
2010s?
nah,
It's taking off everywhere. That's when Recovery came out.
Take a stand.
nah, I'm
Damn.
good. I'm
If
good.
that's when Recovery came
Does
out.
Logic make this list?
Hell no.
I'm just throwing
Hey,
names out
hey,
there.
hey. I'm gonna say this real quick.
There's too
Under
many
Pressure.
personal
Under
opinions
Pressure
for the
is
music to win
best-
there.
Facts.
One of the best albums I've ever heard ever in my life.
Which one?
Under Pressure.
Under Pressure is
Top
fire.
to
Under
bottom.
Pressure is fire.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
Super
I agree
fire.
with that.
Super
That's
fire.
the
And
only-
Under Pressure, that was a great sample.
Yeah.
Whoever, who's ever in the beat for that?
That's
Yo,
the
that
only,
was
that's the only
crazy.
Logic project that I really like.
Yeah, that beat was crazy. Nah, the one we did with the Woo, that's fire.
That was the one after? The one after or the one before?
after he was talking about he was black and all that stuff. The next album.
Oh, yeah.
It had the Wu Tang on that. Like, all
Oh,
through
you
it.
talking about
That's my album.
the
I
Great
like that.
Story, whatever.
Greatest story ever told, something like
Yeah,
that.
I
actually like that because
You know what? A lot of people say that's his best album. I do not like that album.
it's second for me.
Yeah,
second
I
best
thought
album.
Under Pressure is like his.
I know Under
that's
Pressure
like
is
his
top
ever
tier,
done,
top
yeah.
tier. Yeah.
So I think we got Future.
Future.
I mean, look,
yeah.
if y'all want to put Mac Miller on
Tyler?
there as y'all guy, because like again, he's my.
All right, Future's
Yo,
making the
what
list.
about Wiz? When the
Never mind. Just finish the list. My fault. My bad. Wiz.
Yeah.
My bad. Wiz.
like
Put Wiz on the list.
Black and Yellow?
Black and
We
Yellow.
talking about one of the
Yeah.
Wiz ran the.
Yeah.
I forgot. And we took
Yeah.
look. And we want to talk Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Wiz
Khalifa
two
won
spots.
Pittsburgh.
Yo,
There's two
If you
spots.
just add just that song, the "See You Again" song, just alone.
Nah, but
Anything,
that's.
Shout out to Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
song's so
I'm sorry, Pittsburgh. If we
Sam
talking
Smith
Pittsburgh is Wiz.
No, yeah, true, true.
That's
Did they play
Prince
that
of the
song
City.
at the Steelers game you went to?
Did
they?
Yeah, they did.
So
I was
they,
about to say,
so
it's-
real talk.
He's
they-
longevity.
No, you're right. The reason why I mention that is because when I go out there for games, whether it's the hockey games,
Don't matter. They playing
and
that.
they at the baseball, they play that
they-
song when they're introducing the lineups.
Yeah, because they
That's
they
their
all
motto.
wear black and yellow.
Yeah, it's
Which
all
is
black. And,
actually
yeah, even though it's
hilarious.
gold, but it's just black
I mean,
and yellow.
yellow.
We
Yeah,
have two spots though.
yeah.
Two spots.
No, but what was it?
You know what it is.
We have
Black and
Drake,
yellow,
J.
black and
Cole,
yellow,
K.
black and
Dot,
yellow,
Big
black and
Sean,
yellow.
Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill.
Damn, I almost want to take Big Sean out. Sometimes like right, no cat.
I don't know why.
Just to fit in the other two, but
I
like
don't know why Big Sean's not coming. to me.
I'd put Tyler over Big Sean.
Everyone else
Keep
you're
it
mentioning,
stacking.
I've heard of, but Big Sean for some reason.
I'm
not
actually
coming.
okay with putting like if we put Wiz, Tyler, and then we said we had two spots, right? Just
Two
two.
spots.
Just Wiz and Tyler. I'd be okay with
Wiz.
that.
Yeah, I'm
Then you
cool
gotta
with
take-
that.
then you taking out
Where's
Future.
Future ain't there.
It's fine.
That's crazy.
I think Tyler was just that dope. I mean, he had
More than Future.
It's
To
hey,
the,
man.
to the impact
Dirty
of the
South
game.
and the
To
South,
the impact
bro.
of the game.
Dang, when March Madness came out, God damn, God
But there's
damn,
different
that shit was
ways.
big when it came
If you
out,
talk
boy.
about impact to like the rap game, then yeah, I think Future.
Oh yeah,
But
100.
if you think
Yeah.
about accolades and like just selling,
Damn, because as an artist,
Tyler,
low key,
man.
Tyler was bigger. But I do see the future, because the future was really like he was college. And if we talking about like other artists like that, it was like Gucci. Like Gucci really was running shit.
Burr.
Like Gucci was like if you talking about down south, Gucci was like the
I
man.
remember I went, nigga, not even down south, up here. I
No,
remember-
but I'm talking
I went
about,
to
like-
a party in New York, and what was that song with Mario? No, I've been on. What was it?
Let me-
Fuck.
let me-
Gucci and
I know
Mario.
what you're talking about.
Oh, their song together.
Love and
Okay.
you love and you
Yeah,
love.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, I remember when Gucci's part came, These niggas
They all knew the whole verse.
Burr. No, they didn't know the verse. They just said burr every time there was a space for an ad lib. They're like, no, better. Burr.
But
I'm talking about the whole. I'm like,
he had the same.
Not tired.
He had the same mixtape run as Lil Wayne.
Burr.
No cap. People don't talk about
And
that.
then get some in the front seat of the Hummer.
That shit was fire. Lemonade when Lemonade came out. Yo, how many people remixed that song?
Yeah, everybody remixed
Sorry.
that shit. Everybody.
I know y'all got
Even
remix.
Trey Songz remixed that shit.
Yeah, it was just alright. It was alright. I like Big Sean's the best though.
Bro.
All right, so Drake, J. Cole, K. Dot, Big Sean, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill.
Yay.
You got Wiz in there.
Is Yay in Yay?
Oh, shit,
has to
Ye?
be in there.
Jay's not in there?
You didn't write Yay? I thought this had.
I thought Ye was universal.
Yeah,
known.
come on, dog. Yeah, Yay is 1,000% like
Who?
Yay.
Kanye.
All right, listen,
Oh.
man. I'm gonna put Ye.
I mean, Dark Twisted Fantasy did come out that
put Ye,
in 2010.
bro.
Like,
Well,
so
okay,
that
okay.
that automatically
Okay.
puts him in there.
just the Prince, what he had his hands in.
To be
Big
fair-
Sean gotta go, guys. Big Sean gotta
This
go.
is a
To be
horrible.
fair,
list.
Big
you
Sean gotta go.
to be
guys.
fair-
man.
hold
I'm
on,
putting
hold
Big
on.
Sean over Tyler.
to be no mentiroso. No, that's not.
Big Sean gotta go.
That's
guys.
me personally.
Double
Okay.
cheese and Mickey
You mentioned that is true about Kanye because he was popular, but he didn't. Me personally, I didn't think he really shot up until after like 2009, 2010. And he was always popular. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, what?
What? What the?
And
What?
No.
Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. I hear you.
No, listen. No. You're not catching what I'm saying. I know, dude. I know Kanye was big even in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Wait, so what'd you say?
I'm just saying, like, he wasn't like at the status he is now up until like after the mid 2000s. That's what I'm saying. He was always popular.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm agreeing with
I
you.
feel like after graduation was.
I'm agreeing with
when
you.
That
Yeah,
next year.
I'm agreeing with you.
graduation
A lot of
came
things
out.
happened.
Yeah, graduation came out.
Because
and
he'd be 50. You gotta
yeah, I was
remember
about to say
that
because
was
50 was
also-
him.
Yeah.
50
Yeah.
was that guy.
50 was that nigga.
Yeah.
Curtis came out. It was trash,
Yeah,
and we
he
were like,
transcended,
yo.
like
They did that
Kanye
whole
like
thing.
transcended.
Remember when they were
Remember
both on
106
106 apart? Yeah.
I remember
They
that.
had the shadows and them two standing.
was
Yo,
sitting there
I
like
remember
that.
watching that
50
shit
said he'll
live, bro.
retire.
Yo,
Like, it was
yeah, he said he was gonna
like-
He was like,
retire,
if he sell more records than me, I'll
Bro,
retire.
Think about it. That was
he
the
did not
what
retire.
was it?
He
did not.
Massacre with the Massacre album.
Massacre
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah,
And
it was
I love-
fire. It was
That's
a
an
fire.
all- that's an
album.
all-time-
It was a fire album.
All-time great album.
Whew. Oh
When
my.
we talk about generational
But
music, bro.
to go off what you're saying too, he also like married Kim. Well, he was with Kim Kardashian.
Well,
at
that also
time.
elevated
so a
it
lot
too,
of things
yeah.
elevated his.
Nah, he was with
after that.
Amber at that time.
Kim Kardashian.
That was his Amber years.
This is different.
Graduation.
No, I'm saying like in the
Oh,
2010s.
After graduation,
Yeah.
that was the Amber years.
during the time we're talking about the
2010s,
Dark Twisted
once
Fantasy.
he got with a Kim Kardashian,
Because
he did
Dark
blow up. But he got
Dark
bigger off
Twisted
of that,
Fantasy
too.
was like right in between
Yeah.
that. That was the Kim time.
Mm-hmm. So I'm inclined to
I thought
agree
they
with
was there
that.
for like already like for Bound.
Remember Yeezus?
All right, man. So I'm just saying, Big Sean got to come off this list. and
I
we
gotta
put Future.
I gotta
Super
give
underrated.
something to Big Sean.
Super underrated.
Guilty?
We gonna play Big Sean.
Yeezus is a top
So
five.
underrated. So underrated.
It's top 5, bro. out
1,
of his
2,
albums,
3,
honestly.
4, 5.
I don't know, but I
6,
can't
7.
say it. But I
So we got one more.
It's top 5, bro.
love that album.
We're missing Future.
Production-wise,
We're
it's
missing Tyler,
amazing.
the Creator.
Who we got? Drake.
Drake, J. Cole, K. Dot, Big Sean, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, Kanye West.
Fuck.
That's
All right, so we
That's
Right?
it. Put Tyler right there. Remove Big Sean. Put Future right
Nah,
there.
Future, and that's it. We good.
Future.
I'm okay with just adding Future.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I don't.
I mean, I guess if you're talking impact, fine.
Yeah,
I don't
because
care at this
Future's
point.
whack.
I feel
but-
like Tyler's
That's
Tyler really hit more later on through the years. Like his music really like grown. Like it just.
no, but we just talking about overall like we just said impact Future. Easy.
Future's there.
Yeah, Future's there.
I ain't gonna. I could argue Tyler over Big Sean, but I ain't gonna.
That's whatever.
Let it be.
Because Big Sean and Tyler both
What
have
about
I like Big Sean.
what about Black Thoughts? Nobody wants to go with Black Thoughts.
Black Thought, the dude from the Roots.
what the fuck?
Drake, J. Cole, K. Dot, Big Sean, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, Kanye West, Future.
Are we thinking of the same person?
Sure.
Because that's his name, Black Thought.
That's our top 8.
Have you ever
Everyone
seen
voices.
Have you ever seen the movie
See
Heat
y'all.
with Sandra
Get
Bullock?
this grilled cheese.
Damn, we forgot about
Alright,
Wiz.
yo, have a good night, motherfuckers.
Deuces.
Damn, we low key fucked up.
Did we?
Why?
It was supposed to be Wiz Khalifa instead of Future.
Well, we're not done recording yet.
Good night, motherfuckers.
I'm thinking about
Fuck it.
two double cheese.